stream for UFC Denver. We're gonna be talking about UFC Denver, the full card. We got like 12 fights on the card now, so I'm happy they're able to add more fights on the card. Now we got Flowers versus Elder. I mean, what's his name? What's his first name? I forgot his first name already. So I guess he's gonna be fighting Elder, and there's Flowers gonna be fighting now. They're fighting each other. I don't know what happened to Zim Salikhov. I guess he's not fighting anymore on this card, which is really weird. I guess they weren't able to find him someone to fight on this card. What's going on, Mr. Pibbs? What's going on, Pibbs, in the house already? I know that's you, Pibbs. Is that you, Pibbs? That might be Mr. Pibbs. Yeah, this is definitely a wig, man. Can't you tell? Like this is a fucking wig. Like, of course, man. I don't have the hat like AG, so I gotta wear a fucking wig, man. So yeah, it's a wig, man. I'm probably gonna take it off in a couple of days from now, but yeah, we're gonna rock. I'm gonna be rocking this wig for now. But what's going on with you, Pibbs? What's going on, though, Pibbs? Let's go, Grammy. What's going on, Grammy? Said pick 'em ages members is at the same time as your live. It'll be over after. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's freaking go. I gotta go live, man. I can't wait around for AJ, right? Like, I mean, he's got a member. He's got to do his own thing, you know. So I was able to hang out with AJ for the live stream. So I was in there. I was hanging out with you guys, watching AJ back. Finally, like, it's nice seeing AJ back. We haven't seen him back for a minute. I mean, he hasn't been back for a minute. But yo, yeah, guys, I'm getting a better mic tomorrow. My mic's coming in tomorrow. So the audio should be much better. You guys shouldn't be able to hear any background noise. I mean, you should be able to hear me loud and clear. But yeah, guys, I'm happy. I'm actually like this fight. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll for this fight. Elder, make sure you respect your elders, guys. Make sure you guys respect your elders. What's going on, Bob, in the house? Let's go, Bob. He said Cake Wars. Exactly, Bob. That's what they should have named this card. Cake Wars at UFC Denver. Elder versus Flowers, man. You guys seen Flowers is already crying on social media right now. He's like, fuck, God, this is not the fight that I want to take. I mean, it's like this guy, he already knows he's gonna lose. Like, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I am picking Elder here. I think Elder can get a finish here. I really believe that Elder's gonna be able to get a finish here. But yeah, he said, "Fucking, you can't wait around for AJ. You, bro." Now I would wait around, but I mean, I haven't done live stream yesterday. If I went live like yesterday, I probably wouldn't have gone live today. But yeah, I was nice seeing AJ back though. Let's go. AJ's back now. He's probably gonna be live streaming every day now. Yeah, I'm picking Elder. I think Elder can wrestle this guy, take him down. Maybe find a finish by submission, man. I mean, Flowers has been sub like what, like 5 times now. Like he's been sub like, how many times has he been sub? He's been sub like more than 5 times, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 5 times. I mean, that's a lot of submission losses out of 7 losses. I mean, he's been finished like 6 out of 7 losses. I mean, that's pretty fucking bad, if you ask me. Elder, I mean, I was watching that fight back with Nazim Sadiqo. I mean, that was a cut stop, but it wasn't like a clean TKO stoppage. And that person fight, he just got out-wrestled. I mean, he was out-wrestling. Like, he was able to get some reversals on Preston Parsons, who I think is a pretty good grappler. And we have seen, I mean, I've seen Preston Parsons. I picked him over Semi the Jedi, right? You guys remember Semi the Jedi? I picked him over Semi the Jedi. I mean, he's pretty good. I think this Parsons is pretty good. He's going to be fighting on UFC 304 on that English card, I think, in a couple weeks from now. Yeah, I think he took that fight on short notice, too. So, like, there's really no shame losing to Preston Parsons. I think Parsons gonna finish this fight. I like the -3.5 in the parlay is not bad. I haven't parlayed him yet. I'm still thinking, should I just money 9A like with someone else that I'm confident in, or should I just like take him by finish? I mean, what's the finish prop on him? I haven't bet this fight yet. I should have bet it earlier. It was like -300 for Elder, and the line got even wider. I was like, maybe some people are probably gonna take the Flowers side, but I think people know that this guy's a fraud. And he's not good, and he shouldn't be in the UFC. I really do believe that he shouldn't be fighting in the UFC. I think this fight doesn't go the distance at -180 is pretty safe. Inside the distance at Elder -125. A guy that's 0-2 in the UFC, but I think this is a good matchup for him. And yeah, I mean, Flowers really didn't want to take this matchup. I think the UFC kind of forced him to take this matchup. Yeah, you guys are picking Elder at 89%. Yeah. I mean, I think Parsons gonna have to respect his Elders this Saturday. Let's go. Bob said I like Elder Flower. I can't lose. Yeah, exactly, Bob. He's gonna put him in that coffin. He's gonna put those flowers on top of flowers. You know, fucking kiss him a good night's sleep after he puts him to bed. What's going on, Grimy in the house? Go Grimy. He said Parsons is huge too. Yeah, he's actually pretty good, man. I was pretty confident in him over some of the Jedi. Remember, like some of the Jedi took that fight on short notice, and which is not a. You don't want to take a fight with Preston Parsons on short notice. And I think Parsons is pretty good. I think he's gonna win his fight with Oben Elliott from a couple weeks from now. Yo, let's go. We got Lane in here. We got Useless. What's going on, Useless? Let's go, brother. Emmanuel, what's going on, Emmanuel? Is there any LFA breakdown and prediction this week? We'll go over some LFA predictions after this, after I'm done going through this card, Emmanuel. But yeah, I'm not making a video for LFA or PFL, brother. The PFL card is pretty fucking shit, if you ask me. And I just don't have the motivation to, like, do tape study for the PFL card. It's like a bunch of Middle Eastern fighters. I mean, I don't have anything against Middle Eastern fighters. I mean, they're pretty good fighters. I mean, but they're not that good. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that, but whatever. They're pretty fucking bad, I think. And I was live during the last, like, PFL Mania. Like, I was, like, live during that card, and it was, like, one of the worst cards I've ever seen in my life. And that goes to show something, because, I was live for the Aries FC, like, a couple weeks back, and it was, like, pretty fucking shit also. So, like, those lines are pretty wide also. I'm probably not going to bet that PFL card tomorrow. I don't really like any spots on that card. And like most of those guys shouldn't be favored as heavily they are. But yeah, let's go. We got Ellie Brook MMA, bro. Was your name Darkstar before Ellie Brook MMA? Let's go, bro. I'm glad you changed your name. You got a channel now. I'll give you a shout out. I appreciate the 1 month membership, brother. Let's fucking go. He said Pick'em hates Middle Eastern fighters. It's not true. Fake news, guys. Fake news. Don't listen to Ellie Brook's MMA. That's fake news. But yeah, I just think they're pretty fucking horrible. Same thing with Indian fighters. I mean, Canadian fighters are pretty bad. Other than women's MMA, they're like okay, they can win some fights here from time to time. But yeah, Middle Eastern fighters are pretty bad. I mean, there's like who is a Middle Eastern fighter in the UFC that's good right now? I can't really think of anyone right now. Yeah, I don't think I'll do a breakdown. I might just give you guys my confident picks after we're done going through UFC Denver. But yeah, I'm not really that confident. Chat's picking Elder at 86%. Yeah, I'm going Elder. I think Elder can get a finish. Minus 3.5. I mean, that's for him to win every round out there, maybe find a finish. I think that's not bad in a parlay. I put that up as the best bet. I mean, that kind of breaks the line towards like breaks the line down a bit. So I think that you could take that. I don't see him losing even a round out there. I don't think Flowers is even good enough to win a round out. I really don't believe that. Armio Bazzi, okay, yeah, you got me. He should have lost his last fight, Grimy. Let's be honest. He did not win that fight. He definitely did not win that fight. I picked him over Kai Kara France, and I don't think he won that fight, bro. If I'm being honest with you. Ellie said Ellie Brook is a boxer who sent I've seen, like, I was trying to watch that card, Darkstar, and I watched like the first 2 fights. I mean, where like they had a male fighting this girl that was like a OnlyFans model, and it's like honestly like the worst fight I've ever seen in my life, and I fell asleep watching that. But yeah, Middle Eastern and Indian fighters suck. The sport hasn't grown. Yeah, there's just not any competition they're facing over there. That's the thing about like only GSP was the best fighter out of Canada, right? And yeah, maybe in the future, like most of the people that are athletic out there play cricket in India. Bob said, "Pick him looking flash." Let's go, Bob. Let's go. Latrell in the house. Ellie Brook is a corn star, really. Unless he did OnlyFans and Power Slap, right? No, that's Paige Van Jan, whatever her name is. Who gives a fuck about these chicks? My name change was a joke, but I'm stuck with it for 2 weeks. Okay, that makes sense now. I was like, I swear, because I remember you from your picture, right? The Patrick picture. Is that Patrick? That's gotta be Patrick, right? Yeah, guys, I'm picking Elder. I think Elder's gonna put him to bed and then read him a bedtime story after. And I think Flowers' elevation is pretty bad. He's not gonna have. He doesn't normally have the gas tank to go past the first. Like, I mean, that Johnson fight. Johnson just fights safe now. Doesn't really try to knock out anyone anymore. And he lost like every round, every minute of that fight. Also, he didn't have any good moments in that fight. And I picked him there. That's the only time I ever picked this guy to win. And he looked terrible. He looked terrible out there. I didn't bet that fight. Thank God I didn't bet him on that spot. But Flowers is pretty fucking bad. Let's talk about the next fight, guys. Josh Fremd versus Andre Petroski. Another fight that I will not be betting. I was honestly thinking about Petroski like at plus money maybe, but yeah, fuck that. He's not even plus money anymore. Like chat's picking older, 75%. Okay, so we got some people on Flowers. I mean, the Older's not that proven in the UFC. I'll say that much. Like he doesn't have like crazy experience in the UFC yet. He does have 2 fights. I mean, like he's looked pretty okay out there in those 2 fights. But yeah, I think he's gonna be good enough to beat a guy like Flowers. All right, guys, let's do a poll for the next one. Next fight on the card is gonna be I'm actually excited for this card, man. I think this card is actually not bad now. It actually looks like a legit UFC card now. Petroski taking on a Fremd. I mean, this is like a fight that I might pick flip. I want to see the weigh-ins. I mean, I might just pick fucking Fremd. I mean, after the weigh-ins. I mean, Petroski just the body language has been pretty terrible. Petroski, like losing to Michel Pereira, no shame. He took that fight on short notice. I mean, that was like whatever, bro. Like you take like the people, everyone losing to Michel Pereira right now. And yeah, Michel Pereira's got crazy power, and like he just starts him in like under a minute, right? So there's really no shame losing to Michel Pereira, but losing to Malcone, not bad either. Malcone is a good wrestler. The way he lost, I mean, getting knocked out with the hip, like it's pretty fucking bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, it's like I had Malcone in parlays, so like even I was like, what the hell did I just watch right now? Bala said I gotta bounce for a bit. If you don't mind keeping the stream going for 7 to 8 hours, I'll be back. Bob, I'll see you tomorrow, Bob. If it's all good, I appreciate you hopping in. I know you got stuff to do, Bob. You gotta go out there. Make sure you come hang out tomorrow, Bob. I'll be live tomorrow for LFA, and I'll be live. Me and Chris will be live for this card, giving you guys our final bets and everything tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you later, Bob. Grimy said I thought I might have fabbed to once or twice. Who? Paige? Really? She looks like a fucking like she's done so many Botox surgeries now. It's like, who knows, man. I don't really think she's that attractive. Truth. But you said who's a good Middle Eastern fighter? Amir. He's solid. He's actually not bad. He did knock Alessandro Costa right with an uppercut. So like Alessandro Costa took that fight in short notice, to be fair, but he's actually like probably the best fighter out of Middle East right now. Lane said, "Oh Lord, this one couldn't be less interesting." Yeah, Lane, who you taking here? I'm taking Petroski right now. Like I've been picking Petroski. I've told people like all week that this is the fight that I'm definitely not betting. There's like a couple fights in this fight that I just don't want to even bet $1 on. Like no way. Sometimes like I'll throw like $5-10 on like these fights by submission. They're most likely path to victory. And even I don't even feel like throwing even $5 on Petroski. But yeah, I like his wrestling more. I mean, first round, he's got some first round finishing ability. Like he only finished Nick Diaz's boy, Nick Maximov. He caught him in an anaconda choke. I watched that one back. But yeah, it's like Fremd is pretty good. I mean, he might win this fight past the first round. He might just be able to land more output out there, have the better gas tank. And he might be able to just make something happen, you know. Does he get a KO? I'm not even sure if he's going to get the KO. He couldn't finish Jamie Pickett, right? I mean, Jamie Pickett's durable enough on the feet, but really doesn't have much of a ground game. But yeah, that was one of the worst fights I've seen. I didn't even watch that one back because I remember exactly what happened in that fight, in that Fremd versus Jamie Pickett fight. And I told people, do not bet Fremd in that spot there. It was like minus 400 there over Pickett, and people are like parlaying the hell out of him, and that was a really close fight. It was like 1-1, I think, and he won that fight like 29-28, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Lane said, can't bet on a guy that knocked himself out. Yeah, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you, Lane. I really do not blame you. I don't blame anyone picking Fremd here. I know AJ's on Fremd here too, and I'm just like, I just hate his takedown defense. I've seen him get taken on too easy out there by guys like Trayshawn Gore, and it's not good getting taken on by Trayshawn Gore as easy as getting taken on. But yeah, the volume I think I favors Fremd. He's got like better gas tank. His fight IQ is questionable. He's probably gonna be the more technical striker on the feed. Petroski does have more power, so like you gotta pick and choose if you're betting on this fight. Yeah, I'm staying fucking far away from this one. Silver Eagle said, I don't think Petroski recovering from that KO in 4 months. I don't think it was a crazy KO. It wasn't even a crazy KO. It was just like a really weird fucking KO. I wasn't like I don't even think that was a KO, to be honest. It was just a really weird. He just like ran headfirst into that fucking hip of Malcone. I think it's got him in a small parlay, but not high confidence at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay away lane. I'm not even gonna spend like $5-10 on this one. Sometimes I'll just like bet like $20 on a fight that I'm not confident in, just to make it fun. I don't even feel like doing that on this one. What's going on, Larry in the house? Let's go, Larry. Let's go, brother. Baby Sharp. What's going on, Baby Sharp? Guys, go check out Baby Sharp, man. He does live streams, breakdowns for UFC, and it has really good stats. I think Andrea plus 2.5 is great. Also for this fight. Andrea, you mean Andre Petroski, right? Andre Petroski, yeah. Is he like, do they have the plus 2.5 on his side? Normally, like when it's pick'em, like they have the plus 2.5 on a guy like that's like opened up as underdog, right? And I think Fremd opened up as underdog early. Petroski is a better striker. You think he's a better striker? I think he's got more power. I don't think he's like the more technical striker, but he's definitely got more power on the feet. I think Fremd has like better kicks. He throws like more kicks from our range. I mean, he'll throw some body kicks, teep kicks, and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's like just fucking stay away. I'm staying away from this one. Yo, I know what I'm talking about because I went 11-13 on my UFC 30 prediction. Good shit, bro. Good shit if you win 11 out of 13. Good fucking shit. Volker said I pick him with the fresh hoop. Bro, how's the mic right now? You guys think, like, my mic's coming in tomorrow, by the way. But yeah, look at the fucking hair, bro. Look at this fucking hair. You guys don't like the hair? Should I get a low fade tomorrow? Like, I might just get a low fade tomorrow. I've been thinking about it. It's so hot outside right now, bro. But yo, let's go Woken in the house. Let's go, brother. Let's go Woken. Pick Petroski. No way he's losing 3 in a row, bro. Like, I'm picking him. I think he wins. I mean, more times, but just not a guy I want to trust. Yeah, let me know if you're gonna go live later, Baby Sherb. I'll be live for like an hour and a half. Silver Eagle said, I did have Petroski in a parlay last year against. Yeah, I had him in a parlay too, bro. Let me tell you, if you parlayed him then, you're probably not running to your books to go parlay him again, right? Like, and that third round, bro, I'm telling you right now, like, I had a couple $100 on Petroski, and like, I can't remember the other leg. I had him in a parlay. I also had the minus 3.5, and yeah, it's like he almost got like 10, like finished in that third round, bro. By GM3, whose striking is pretty fucking terrible. That's like the one fight that gives me PTSD every time I think about betting Petroski. And I had him by submission also, which obviously didn't cash. He had a knockdown in the second on him. He knocked down GM3 right, but he couldn't really like do anything with the knockdown. And he was losing that second on up until he got that knockdown on GM3. Hogan said hair's looking fresh. When do we see you with the beard mustache, bro? When I start doing MMA, bro, when I make it to the UFC, I'll fucking grow that Dagestani beard, because I think that'll give me like 10 plus in wrestling, like 10 plus in takedown defense. Like, oh, like give me my fucking stats. Oh, like up my stats in takedown defense and everything, you know. But yeah, it's funny. He got it this time. Trust me. Okay, we'll trust you. We'll trust you there, brother. Alright, who you guys picking here? Let's see. Chat's picking Petroski at 67% right now. Okay. And people are picking Fremd at 32% right now. Yeah, it's like yeah, I'm sure I know there's people out there that bet every fight. I used to be one of those people that used to bet every single fight. I mean, like parlay every single fight on the card just to get crazy fucking odds on the parlays. I can't do that anymore. I mean, I could probably do it, but it's like I like doing that on pay-per-views. You can actually like cast some big parlay. If you followed my bets, like pick every pick on the last UFC card, you would have cast some big parlays. Yeah, fight night cards I think are like tougher to do like crazy long shot parlays on. Hogan said go bald with a beard without mustache, bro. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it, bro. Alright, what's going on, Douglas? He said, fam got his skull bone mocked by a hip bone. Not really a good look if you catch my drift. So his skull, yeah. And that was a really weird KO. He ran right into the fucking Malcone's hip and got TKO'd, which is never a fucking good sign. That's the first time I've seen something like that happen. Jordan said, I noticed you never bet on the overs and unders takedowns. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I've done it like one time, and it was I think it was in that which fight was it Rodriguez versus Allasin Healy. It was Allasin, and I had Allasin Healy to get more takedowns in that Chris Gutierrez fight. I don't really be betting those, more like just like money lines and like props. I mean, that's what I like doing. But takedowns are, I mean, sometimes sometimes some of these guys will get takedowns. I mean, they just they don't score them as takedowns. Like that's happened to me before. Like now, DraftKings has like those props up, right? You can bet on takedowns, how many significant strikes one person's gonna throw now. But yeah, I don't really like doing those. Maybe I'll do some in the future. But yeah, I like props and like just overs and unders. I like doing overs and unders on like fight night cards because a lot of these fights go the distance. And money lines, I like money lines, parlays. I'm mostly like parlay heavy. I like doing parlays more often than yeah, straight money lines. That's what I used to do before. Just do straight money lines but yeah, parlays are pretty good. I think mixing parlays with LFA, PFO, I think they're solid. Yeah, I'll think about it if I want to go if I want to go bald, bro. Maybe. I've actually been thinking about it. I might do it for real. I don't know. It's probably gonna look really fucking weird, me going bald. But yeah, Emma Joey Jr. said I would go bald if I was Indian. Okay, what does being Indian have to do with going bald, bro? Mr. Pibbs, I know that's you, Mr. Pibbs. Lane said, yo, Woken, sweating those games. Any luck? Lost with Palmeiras, bro. I don't even know what that is, Lane. Is that like a soccer team? Michelle turned that chin into dust, bro. Yeah, I mean, Michelle's got crazy power, right? Like Michelle just a fucking animal. And I think Michelle can beat Hernandez. I might be fucking delusional saying that, but I really think he can beat Hernandez at the Saphir. All right, guys, let's do a not a parlay. Let's do a pull up for this one. There's a bet that I really do like on this fight. Santos versus Agapova. Agapova. Okay, Agapova. I think Santos can get a finish here. I mean, Moneyland's Moneyland's crazy for Santos. Like, what's going on with the Moneyline right now? Minus 400 for Santos Moneyline. I mean, Jesus Christ. That is a crazy Moneyline for Santos. What's the line right now? Let's see. The line's minus 415. I thought minus 200 was kind of crazy for Santos, and I was like telling people, I was like, fuck. When I did my early breakdown, I was like looking at the minus 215, and I was like, so you shouldn't be minus 215. That's what I was saying earlier. But yeah, it's minus 415 now, and I didn't parlay her early. I should have probably done it now that I'm looking at the line at minus 415. But I think she can get a finish. I mean, the finish for Santos on DraftKings is plus 100. Don't bet her by finish if you're gonna bet her by finish on Bet Online because it's minus 145. The line already got hammered, so I would take her on DraftKings. If you guys have a DraftKings sportsbook that you use like on the side with Bet Online, or if you guys just use DraftKings, I mean, I like her finish. I think she can get a finish out there on and plus 100 is not bad. I wouldn't bet the finish at minus 145. Cause like you're not like you want at least plus money and moves them to finish the fight, right? Like you don't want to just go with like a minus 145. You're not really like getting the value there, taking her by finish. But DraftKings, I mean plus 100 DraftKings by finish Santos. I think she can get to the ground and get a submission, or she can get a ground and pound stoppage. And yeah, I think Santos is gonna get this one done. If you got a parlay with Santos in it, I think that's not bad early. Like I'm sure a lot of you guys have parlay with Santos in it, right? Wilkins said, pick and bro, I will join you with the live before UFC 4. I will be going live in 1 hour with 3D boxing channel. He will make a minus 200 lock parlay for boxing, and I will bring in a minus 200 to make it plus money. Let's go, brother. Let's fucking go. You have Rodriguez as a lock, bro. That's actually solid lock. If he was like minus 150, I would have picked Rodriguez as a lock. Rodriguez, yeah, Christian Rodriguez. I think he's talking about Christian Rodriguez. How many Rodriguez we got? We only got one Rodriguez fighting on this card, right? Is there more than one Rodriguez fighting on this card? There's only one Rodriguez fighting on this card. I think. Yeah, only one Rodriguez. I thought we had multiple Rodriguezes. Rodriguez is a pretty common last name. Yeah, I think Gapa's like ground game hasn't improved at all. I mean, he competed in grappling recently, which is a good sign. I mean, he's been out there trying to compete in grappling, but getting heel hooked in like under 30 seconds is not a good sign. That means he hasn't really made any improvements in their ground game. And Santos, like, he doesn't have the best takedowns. I'll be honest with you guys, but he's physically strong enough. So he's probably gonna get a takedown or like one or two takedowns, and he's probably gonna be live for a submission. I really do believe he can get a submission off. But yeah, I'm picking Santos. I think she wins this fight, high probability. I mean, her only loss was Gina Bishop, right? Yeah, you guys know I'm pretty high on Gina Bishop, even though she's like 40 years old now in PFL. She's probably one of the better, like one of the best 40-year-old female fighters in PFL right now. And she put up a really good fight in Santos fight recently. Santos used to fight in the UFC before. But yeah, Tyler Santos, I mean, Gina Bishop made that fight competitive. So, like, Lou's going to play, but Gina Bishop was not terrible luck for Santos. And she was only, like, well, how old was she? I think she was, like, really young back then. That was, like, 2 years ago, right? So she was probably, like, 21, 22, 20, 21. I mean, she's really young. She took that L. Gina Bishop, I mean, that's not bad at all. And, yeah, I think she gets back on track. Not back on track. She's already back on track. Agapova, I think the layoff is bad for her, even though she competed in karate combat. I mean, in grappling, which is like whatever. But getting subbed in like under 30 seconds is not good. And she's out of Kazakhstan. I mean, like, doesn't she look like Joanna Jędrzejczyk? Like in this picture, like I swear she looks like Joanna Ray. She looks like a crackhead version of Joanna in this picture. But yeah, I think Santos gets it done by submission, maybe like a submission. I think submission. I've been picking submission for Santos here. I think Santos gets it done by submission here. So submission for Santos is gonna be my pick. Yeah, Rodriguez lock is actually pretty solid, bro. I pick Santos. He wins this. Yeah, I think he wins this one, bro. Baby Shark said I'm not sure on the striking stats, to be honest. I think Santos striking is good enough for he's not gonna get like overwhelmed on the feet here. And I don't think Agapova is like not really a crazy power puncher. I think she's the better pair striker here. I don't think she's like a crazy like high level striker where she's just gonna fucking put it on Santos and get a TKO win. Imagine she gets a TKO win now that I say that. Yo, let's go MMA experts raid, bro. Let's fucking go HF reset the raid, brother. Let's go, guys. Lane said, okay, I don't know what that is, bro. Is that like soccer teams, Lane? I know you guys been making money on the soccer, right? FJapa, what's going on, FJapa? He said, she does look like Joanna in that picture. Yeah, she does, right? In that picture, like not in this picture here, but she looks like Joanna. Like if like a homeless Joanna. No, she actually does look like Joanna in that picture. Yeah, let's move on to the next fight. Next fight on the card is Monto Jackson taking on Damon Blackshear. Let's do a poll for this one. Let's go, guys. Chat's picking Santos at 92%, so that means like the percent of the chat's picking is like they would have her lined up at like minus 500, almost even higher. So according to chats, he probably wins this fight like 9 out of 10 times. So it's probably like at least like over minus 600. I can't do math. I can't do math. My bad, guys. I can't do math. I've tried already, but all right. Let's do a poll. Jackson versus Monto Jackson versus Blackshear. I'm picking Blackshear, guys. I think his wrestling is pretty good enough, man. I'm kind of worried on the feet if Jackson's takedown defense looks solid. But we have seen this guy get taken on before. He got taken on by let me just bring it up. He got taken on by Brett Jones, I think, and he got taken on by JP Bays also. Like JP Bays had like a top control position on him, which is not fucking good. JP Bays can wrestle, but you shouldn't be getting taken on by JP Bays and taking JP Bays to the distance. I mean, he was supposed to go out there and finish JP Bays, I think, and he took him to a decision. And he's probably the only guy that's taken JP Bays to distance recently. Like who else is taking JP Bays to distance? Only fucking Monto Jackson, right? Like that's never fucking good. Taking JP Bays to distance. But yeah, his striking is actually better. According to DC or Joe Rogan, he said he's got bigger hands than Ngannou, which I highly doubt that. I don't think that's really true. It might be true. I mean, he's got big hands, but like I don't think it's as big as fucking Ngannou. That's kind of crazy if he's got bigger hands than Ngannou, but I don't think it's gonna matter, man. I think the Blackshear striking is gonna be good enough on the feet where he can hang, make it competitive on the feet, and then like mixing takedowns. I mean, at least win 2 out of 3 rounds out there. And that's what I think can happen. Yeah, I'm picking Blackshear by decision. He might be live for submission, but it's not easy submitting Jackson. Even though like we have seen Ricky Simon get a dominant position on Jackson, which was like a couple years ago. To be fair to Jackson, he's on a 4-5 win streak right now. But yeah, we have seen him get taken down before. Well, yeah, this could be a close fight on the feet. I'm picking Blackshear. Medium confidence in Blackshear. I think as underdog, he's not a bad bet. He's actually out there fighting way tougher opposition, right? Freed Bashara. I think he took that fight on short notice, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely took that Bird Piece fight on short notice. And that Jalal fight, I was doing tape study for Jalal versus who's the guy that fought Jalal recently? I forgot his name already. What the fuck? Yeah, Billy Quarantillo. And yeah, that was a really close fight. I honestly thought that Jalal should have won. He was like the more busy striker on the feet, but like it was the fact that Damon made it really close. He was mixing in takedowns on Jalal, and they were like all grappling each other. Like they both had some like pretty good positions on the ground. I think Blackshear is pretty good, man. I know he's taken some L's recently. Like his record doesn't look as clean as Jackson, who's like 13-2. Whereas Blackshear is 14-6, but look at the guys out there facing Raymar Batista. I think Batista beat Jackson. Freed Bashra. I mean, he could beat Jackson also. I think could wrestle him. I'm picking Blackshear by decision. Submission could be live, but I don't know if he's gonna get the submission. I mean, it's not easy finishing Jackson though. Also that much. He knows how to fight submissions off. Michael said no pick here besides the over and fight goes a distance. Yeah, I think the fight goes a distance is pretty safe here. Yeah, what's going on, 5 round? Let's go 5 round. Make sure you guys go check out 5 round, man. Me and him are probably gonna do a live stream tomorrow. Make sure you guys can we get 5 round to like 450 subscribers now? He's getting close to 500. Let's go, guys. Let me drop his fucking link. Make sure you guys go sub to my boy 5 round. Me and him were at the top of the list for best predictors on on YouTube last month. I mean, June, for the month of June. I mean, so you guys go sub to my boy Firem. Is Cover back in? I don't know, bro. Hopefully, I think he's too busy on Twitter, bro. Cover's taking over the Twitter MMA space right now, so he doesn't have time for us anymore. But yeah, I've seen that he was in here like 2 days ago, I think. But I don't think he's back in jail. Let's go. And this is the only matchup I'm having a hard time to predict. All other fights, I'm guessing correct. Yeah, this is like I like the wrestling of Blackshear, and I think he's fighting the tougher opposition out there. Monto hasn't fought in like over a year, almost 14 months at this point. So I like the fact that Blackshear at least got a fight in the last like 10 months. I mean, that's been 10 months, so that's kind of crazy how long it's been already for Blackshear also. Yeah, he took that fight on like a couple days notice and looked pretty good out there. Actually looked pretty good out there on like he only had like a couple days to prepare because he fought Jose Johnson, right, like the week before. Then he took Mar Batista on short notice and it was actually looking better in the third round against Mar Batista. Was outstriking Mar Batista in the third round. And Mar Batista shot a takedown because he wasn't liking what was happening on the feed in that third round, and he obviously won the first round, but Batista won the third round by like getting a takedown and controlling him. Yeah, that was a really close fight. Yeah. Jackson has a higher striking output. Yeah, I do agree with that, Baby Sharp. I do think this stays just standing. I think Jackson probably wins more often. Free Cover, free Cover, bro. Cover's already free right now. He doesn't need to be freed up right now. He's free. He's free as a bird, bro. As a guy who win, bro. How far behind am I? Okay, bro. I just heard you earlier. Did you just repeat the same thing? I know you went 11 out of 13, bro. Good fucking shit. Good shit. Yeah, I don't have dementia, brothers. You don't have to repeat yourself over and over. Since when? So I thought he was in chat yesterday. Yeah, Cover's been here. I've seen Cover here. Let's go, Baby Sharp. Let's go. Firearm is legit. I already subscribed. Yeah, he's good people's member. You guys go sub. Me and him are gonna do a live preview tomorrow, probably tomorrow, for this card. I can get internet on my phone though. Yeah. Do you live in the countryside, Sleuth? Like, whereabouts do you live? Do you live in like the countryside? in a county somewhere. Moved to Arizona. Oh, no natural disasters here, just crazy heat, bro. I might move to the States, but I'm probably gonna move to like somewhere where it's like not too hot, not too cold. Like, I don't know, is there a place like that somewhere in the States? Where I live right now, bro, like in the winter it gets crazy, right? Like I can spend at least like 1 hour every fucking day moving snow from the driveway, like when I have to go out somewhere. And it's like it's a fucking headache, bro. Like, and so depressing in the winter here too. Like it's like there's it's barely ever sunny in the winter. Like only like January, like March, it like starts being sunny. Right now it's hot outside, so right now the weather's pretty good right now. Yo, kid, I appreciate subscribing to your channel, brother. Let's go, brother. Yeah, I can't wait to get my mic tomorrow, guys. Like, I can't fucking wait. I think the audio is gonna be so much more clear once I get my mic tomorrow. Right now I'm using like a $50 mic right now, $50-$60 mic that I got from like Best Buy, I think a couple of years ago. Like, so I can't wait for that mic to come in tomorrow. Arizona, born, let's freaking go, bro. I've never been to like anywhere other than Buffalo in the States. Like, I've always wanted to just drive up there and just travel around. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Why does my hair look like a helmet, bro? Because it is a helmet, man. You're too blind to Mr. Pibbs to see it. It's a helmet, man. I wear it 24/7. Alright, let's move on to the next fight. I think it goes over. I like the over at minus 215 also. I think this fight goes over. They're both pretty durable, and I don't see Jackson knocking him out on the feet, and I don't see Blackshear. I don't know. He might be live for submission, but I don't think the probability is all that high. He does have a lot of finishes though, but I think he goes the distance. I think they're gonna be out wrestling each other. I think Blackshear's gonna be mixing in takedowns and staying competitive on the feet. And they're not in the apex, so the takedowns will matter. Like in the apex, like the takedowns don't really matter much. The control time doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm picking Blackshear by decision. Next fight on the card, Jasmine Jastuisi is taking Fatima Klein, and I might be getting caught up in the hype. Let me just say that much. I might be. Am I getting caught up in the Klein hype? I might be. I might just be getting caught up in the hype. Jasmine versus Klein. Do you guys think Klein is cute or not? I think she had long hair, so he probably looks pretty decent, right? Klein. Yeah, I'm picking Klein. I'm kind of worried though. Like, I haven't made any bets, like other than the over 2.5 on this fight. Like, I'm honestly still thinking about betting Klein. Like, what's he like? He's like plus 110 now, so I might do it. Cause he was a favorite like last week, right? Like he opened up at plus 200. Now the line's like bouncing back the other way, right? But Jasmine is pretty like relentless though with the takedowns, and she's got crazy pressure, and that's kind of concerning. She's got a fucking unlimited gas tank on her also. So Klein's like she's been going out there and fighting girls that are like 5'1", 5'2". If you watch her tape, you see her fighting girls that are like really undersized. And now she's fighting up a weight class on a short notice. She was preparing for a fight on a Contender Series this September this year on the Contender Series. But now she's gonna be fighting someone that has experience in fighting UFC, Jasmine Jastuisi. I'm picking Klein. I think Klein can get this one done. They're not finishing each other. I don't see them finishing each other. I think this fight goes to this. It's minus 325 in a parlay is probably not bad. I don't see Jasmine finishing Klein. I don't see Klein finishing her. Klein, I might fucking bet like $50 on Klein, half a unit Klein at plus money. Let's see if the line gets wider. Plus, like if you got her early, like plus 200, I think that was a fucking great line. Minus 200, plus 200. I mean, but plus money now, plus 110. I might just do like something small. Maybe like throw in there like a 2-leg parlay at plus money, juice up a parlay. I don't know. I might just stay away because this is debut. I mean, she's fighting up a weight class. Jasmine has crazy fucking chain. I mean, she's just a girl that you're not gonna knock out there. You're not gonna finish her. She's got a crazy gas tank. Jas is the dog. Yeah, no, Jasmine is not the dog right now, Grimy. Klein is underdog now. So the line's been going back and forth. So I think Jasmine was actually like minus 250 opening odds. A lot of money came in early. A lot of sharps were attacking the Klein side, and they bet her all the way at like all the way up to minus 160. I've seen the line all the way up at minus 160. And now she's like the line's bouncing back. I think the people are like the public's betting Jasmine now because she's more well known in the UFC. Like people are more familiar with who Jasmine is. I think people are really familiar with who Klein is. Yeah, with long hair, 6 out of 10. Yeah, I think she's decent with long hair. I don't know. I'm not really into bald chicks though. I'll be honest. Unless I was bald, maybe then. But even then, like it's like not really my thing. I'm picking Jasmine because he beat Cortez in my eyes. Who, Jasmine? He beat Cortez? See, wouldn't he fight Cortez really? Oh, Tracy. Oh yeah. No, she didn't beat Tracy Cortez, bro. I forgot that was the last fight. I picked her and I bet her there. She did not beat Tracy Cortez. She shot takedowns in the second round, third round. It was like too late, and she was getting pieced up on the feet by Tracy. I think you got to go back and watch that fight, bro. She did not win that fight at all. I can tell you that right now. Tracy won that fight clear as day. I think it was 28-28. It wasn't 30-27. One judge gave Tracy a 30-27. I think two judges gave her 30-27, but yeah, I think it was a 28-28. I think Jasmine won the second round with the takedowns and out controlling her. On the feet, I mean, she wasn't really landing a lot of good output on the feet, and Tracy was doing better on the feet. Tracy wears too much makeup. I mean, bro, most girls like now wear makeup out there. Like there's like 90% chicks out there with makeup. No submission, but decision. Yeah, I think this one goes a distance for sure. Latrell said I love bald chicks. Is that really true, Latrell? I didn't know you were in the Pat Berry fan club, Latrell. You're into bald chicks also. Nate, what's going on, Nate Brown? Let's go, Nate Brown. He said, I really want to see face-offs before I bet some of these matchups. Yeah, I might just wait to see what kind of size difference they have, right? Like, Klein's like, I mean, she's fighting up a weight class, but she's not that small. She's not that tiny. She's probably going to be smaller than Jasmine, though, but if Jasmine can bully her with the wrestling, I mean, she's probably going to lose, because I do like Klein striking just a bit more. I think she's got better kicks, better counter-striking. Rose looks like a boy. Yeah. Rose actually used to look better with long hair. Now, if you guys been watching UFC long enough, I mean, back when she got fucking like, it was like a lot, like over over a decade now, almost. Like, it's been a fucking long time. At least like 70 years now at this point. I think Rose actually looks better with long hair, but Pat Berry doesn't want her with long hair. Rose looks like the girl off Stranger Things. Okay, I've actually watched Stranger Things. I actually enjoy that TV show. I'm going 12-12 in this week. Trust me. Okay, we trust you, bro. We trust you. We trust you, man. You'll go 6 out of 10 tops, bro. Let him fucking believe, bro. Conceive, believe, achieve. The great Luke out cold, like the great fucking Luke out cold said. Let him conceive, believe, achieve, man. Rose was kind of cute before Pat Berry made her shave her head. Yeah, she actually used to look better, man. She used to look like that girl from what's that movie called? Mad Max, I think. Mad Max, yeah. Mad Max. Who's that chick that it was in that movie? I can't remember now. Yeah, she looks like that girl from Mad Max. Not with long hair, with bald hair. I mean, Pat Berry isn't into bald chicks. He's into little girls. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, you're right though. Will there be ceremonial weigh-ins? Yeah, I think there will. Every time they have a card out there with the crowd, they always have ceremonial weigh-ins. The only time they don't have ceremonial weigh-ins is when it's a UFC Apex card. Pat made her shave her head. They're all in the cult. Yeah, in some cult. They might be, man. They really might be. Jasmine is big for the weight class. That's how she's been winning, just sheer strength. Yeah, she's actually relentless with the takedowns. Even in that fight, Natalia Silva, I was watching that fight back for this fight, and I was like, yo, she just got outstruck because Natalia Silva actually has a crazy footwork, right? She doesn't stay stationary. And Jasmine was getting her ass beat there. She's got like dropped a couple of times. They weren't official knockdowns though, but like she kept like chasing her around. Even though she was getting pieced up by Natalia Silva, she kept fucking walking forward. So like Jasmine is a girl that's gonna fight for money for sure. That's the only reason, like, I'm just not, like, I don't know if I want to be betting against Jasmine. Also, she's Canadian, right? So I'm going to be fucking pissed if I lose the money betting against Canadian women's MMA. And they've been winning this year. I can't really remember any women's MMA fighter from Canada losing this year. I think there's only, like, 2 women's MMA fighters, Jasmine and Robertson, right? They've been winning this year, so... Pat Berry's so mad as he moved up a weight class and makes her look too old. Bro, Pat Berry's been fucking, like, how old? He's like 6 years old, 7 years old. I'm just kidding. He's probably like 40s, late 40s. Who do we have next? I voted Jasmine to beat Klein by decision. Okay, Chad's picking Jasmine at 50% and 50% are picking Klein. This line should be even money, but yeah, I get why the line's favoring Jasmine now because he has more UFC experience now. So I think it makes sense for her to be like -130 right now. I don't know if I'm gonna bet on Klein. I really been thinking about doing it, but I don't know. I'm gonna be fucking pissed if I bet on her and then Jasmine wins. I'm gonna be pissed in. Probably gonna stay away. I already got the over. I think it goes. I think it goes the distance. When I scrolled through UFC posts this morning and saw a picture, I thought it was Anthony Smith, but when I looked closer, I realized it was okay. What the fuck? He doesn't look as terrible as fucking Anthony Smith. Come on, bro. Come on. You know it's Rose. You gotta be trolling. Those Silva girls are legit. Bet Cream and Natalia Silva every time they fight. Yeah. Yeah, I bet her every time too. I had a parlay with Natalia Silva with Medeiros and Imavov, and that was like a 1.5 unit to win like 5 units, and that was like a pretty fucking good parlay. Medeiros almost sold that parlay for me. But yeah, Natalia Silva was good, man. She's actually pretty good. Now she's fighting Andras, right? I think she's gonna fucking beat the brakes of Andras. I don't think Andras gonna be able to land those power shots that she likes throwing and like swinging with those fucking hooks. Andros definitely has more power, but I think Natalia's going to be too slick for her on the feet. And I don't even know what the line is right now on Natalia Silva. But yeah, Queen Silva, we got our plus money, plus 110. I posted it for all the members on the channel. Queen Silva, plus 110, we got her. And Duncy eventually like flipped to the favorite. Heroes line, her Namajunas. That's fucking crazy, bro. Bro, you guys seen fucking Anthony Smith came out and said, like, I don't even know what the fuck he said. It's just like, bro, you never looked this like you've been looking fucking washed forever, bro. Like it's not like I feel like he just woke up this morning and realized that he's like he doesn't have it anymore. Fucking Anthony Smith. It could go to split. Yeah, I could see this going to split. It's gonna be Fatima UFC's debut, and she's gonna get mauled. Bro, I don't know. I'm picking Fatima here. She does only have 6 fights in, but she's pretty good. I mean, she's just 2 weight classes a champion at Good for UFC, which is pretty solid promotion outside the UFC. Kami said pick him. You pick in gender robot or Lemos. Don't pick love over money. Okay, let's see, man. Let's see. I haven't decided yet. I gotta watch some tape on next week. I'll drop my early picks for next week in the next couple days. Likely by Sunday. I mean, I'll see if I can get it out by Saturday. Michael said it now. I don't think they are related, but I think they will eventually fight. Yeah, Dillashaw said Anthony Smith will never be champion. He's a quitter, bro. Dillashaw, coming from Dillashaw, come on. Dillashaw is actually not bad. I mean, people just don't give Dillashaw credit because he fought for PDs already. I mean, everyone's on fucking PDs, so like whatever. I'm not a fan of Dillashaw. After like he went out there, fought injured, I actually bet on Dillashaw over fucking Aljamain Sterling. It was a pretty terrible bet though, but I didn't know he was injured. Yeah, I think the UFC fighters should have to disclose if they're injured or not. Like when I found out that he was injured, bro, you guys don't know how pissed off I was. I was so pissed off that the fact that he was injured. I should have known that he came back after a layoff and fought the champion. I mean, so I should have known, but the fact that I didn't know that he was injured going into that fight and he was injured, I was like, they should have to refund your money when the fighter's injured and they don't tell anyone. And at least in NBA they tell you, right? When there's someone's injured, they have to disclose it, but. Yeah, I don't like that about the UFC or MMA overall in general. That they don't tell you when they're injured going into a fight. No, I don't consider Dillashaw the bantamweight. I think Cruz is probably Cruz right now, bro. I've been watching UFC for a long time, so Cruz is probably right now. But Aljamain was like close. If he beat O'Malley, I think he would have been the bantamweight gold. If he beat O'Malley. Whoever blanks first in the face-offs is usually who I bet against. Okay. Does that really work, Sleuth? Does that work every time? There's some fighters out there that like don't like making eye contact. I mean, Rodolfo Vieira is one of those guys that's like looks at the fucking ground every time he's making face-offs. He's doing face-offs. I mean, and I was like trying to use that as fucking Petroski gonna kill Vieira now. Not the fact that he's not making eye contact, and it didn't work out for me. Alright, let's do a next poll. Next poll now. I'm picking Fatima Klein by decision. Next fight on the card: Joshua Van versus Charles Energy Johnson. Bro, Charles Johnson is probably the most active fucking fighter in the roster right now. I mean, who else is there? I really don't know anyone else. Let's do a poll for this one. Man versus Johnson. I mean, we had Johnson over Hadley, right? I mean, that was a pretty good spot. Johnson over Hadley as underdog. I mean, but you guys know I might be biased in this pick. I probably am biased in this pick. I was picking Joshua Van over Tagir Lundbekov. Like, probably crazy, but I think he could have beat Tagir Lundbekov, but he already can. I mean, he did 10-8 Tagir Lundbekov, right? Because Tagir couldn't even make it to the fight. He got 10-8'd without even fighting. I'm gonna pick Van here. I don't have any parlays. I don't know how. Like, probably I had the over. I think the over he goes the distance. I don't think Van's finishing Johnson. I'm picking Van. I'm a Van fucking fan. And you guys, be careful if you're betting on Van. You might be fucking sleeping in the Van the next fucking night, next morning. I mean, so be careful, man. He's still young. He's 22 years old. Like, I don't want to like trust someone like who's 22 years old with all my fucking parlays and everything. So 22 years old, still really young. We have seen him in trouble out there. I mean, he got dropped by Borjas right in the first round, which is not good. Borjas, I don't think has crazy good striking, but he's got some boxing and he can box. At least we've seen that he's got recovery where he can recover pretty well. Johnson is tough, man. I don't like the line for Van here. Minus 200 for Van is like kind of fucking crazy. I mean, Johnson is just one of those guys that can make a fight really, really fucking close. And even that Maxum fight killed my parlays there. I mean, definitely killed my parlays there. I had five. I think I had like 4 parlays. I had 2 parlays with Natalia Silva, Maxum. Then I had another parlay with Imavov and Maxum. Then I had Medeiros, Natalia Silva, Imavov, and I had one more. I can't remember. But yeah, Maxum fucking run like he only dropped Charles Johnson like 2 times, right? Like he dropped him 2 times and couldn't really finish him. And then Johnson almost finished Maxum with the ninja choke in the 3rd round. So Johnson is a fucking tricky dude, man. The guy's always competing. I mean, he's always active, fighting out there every like couple fucking months. And he's actually out there beating. I think he's got better wins than Joshua Van, who is like. I'm picking Van here. Like, don't get it twisted, but like I'm not as confident as other people in Van. Like, I think he wins the decision, like close decision here. Felipe Buenas, I mean, is a fucking like fraud. I think Felipe Buenas is a fraud. Borjas is like decent. I picked Borjas over Acosta, which didn't work out for me. That was the only underdog I picked on the card. Yeah, I mean, I picked Borjas. No, I didn't pick Borjas over Van. I mean, I picked Borjas over Alessandro Acosta his last fight, and he got fucking knocked out by Acosta. And man was putting it on him, but he was getting taken down in some of those exchanges. I think he was the one mixing a takedown in Borjas, so he can mix in takedowns here. He probably should mix in takedowns here in Johnson. Don't just strike with Johnson, but I think he's got better boxing. I like the output from Van here. He's only 22 years old, so still really young. Yeah, I mean he's been competing in MMA since he's like fucking 16, 17 years old, right? So Pierce Moran winning Q3 UFC is not bad. Cleveland win is not horrible. I mean, Joga Jumugala, I think that should have been unanimous. I don't know how fucking Joga is just one of those guys that makes every fight a split decision. And Johnson shouldn't have beat Joga Jumugulov. I think he should have lost that fight. He got outstruck in the first round by Joga Jumugulov. And I don't know how they gave it to Johnson there. That was kind of shocking. I had Johnson moneyline, and I was like kind of shocked they gave it to him. Because other than the 3rd round, he didn't win any round out there against Joga Jumugulov. In that Durden fight, I had Durden there. Got like 11 takedowns on fucking Johnson there. Ori Osborne fight, he should have won that fight. So like, bro, it's even the Esteban fight, I had money on Esteban, and he almost got TKO'd in the 3rd round. So like, bro, Johnson is fucking tricky to bet against. I'm picking Van. I think Van should probably win, but it's like, I'm kind of worried, man. I'm kind of worried about this pick. I think it goes to this. I think the over 2.5 is a good parlay, even at these odds. I don't think Johnson's finishing him, and I don't see Van finishing Johnson. The fact that Van finished Felipe Buenas is not really him finishing Felipe Buenas. It was Felipe Buenas gassing out and getting knocked out and just getting overwhelmed on the feet. I don't think that's gonna happen with Johnson. I think Van wins close 29-20 decision. He loses the 1st round, which like he normally does. Wins the 2nd, 3rd round. Probably mixes in takedowns, which would probably be smart for him to mix in takedowns here. Chad's picking man as 81%. Guys, be careful. Like, if you guys lose money on man, you might be fucking sleeping in the man the next fucking night. Goes the distance, trust me. Yeah, I trust you. I trust you. I trust you, man. Man's good parlay piece there. You think so? I think him biases in the long shot parlay is not bad. That's what I put him in the best bets video that I made earlier. I think him biases and you can probably put Moneyland's like minus 200. Like, I think he wins the decision. I just don't see him finishing Johnson. If he finishes Johnson, man, his hype's gonna take off. He might knock him down, but it's not easy finishing Johnson though. He's got pretty good recovery. Finishing rate of both UFC fighters is under 33%. Johnson is at 25% finishing rate. Goes this more likely to happen than most. Yeah, that's the only play I have on this one. Go over 2.5, not over 2.5, not goes the distance. Bro, I get you, man. I know you went 12 and 12. Okay, you're gonna go 12 on this. I believe you, man. I'm not fucking doubting you, bro. Conceive, believe, achieve, man. Like I said earlier, that's all you fucking need. Just chant, conceive, believe, achieve. And you got it, man. You got it, my brother. Johnson faster, man. Got more IQ, striking, man. Moneyline in a parlay. I don't know, man. Lane. I like the over. The over is like minus 300. I think minus 300. So like the money line's like minus 200. I just think it could be a close fight on the feet. The money line's like it should be like I think I would if I was the books I would line Van at like minus 160, minus 150. And I could have bet him at minus 135 early. He was like, so when the lines dropped, right, he was like minus 200. The line went all the way to minus like 135 for a lot of money coming in Johnson early. So like, I saw Johnson at like minus plus 135 and like Van at like minus 150, minus 140. That's when I should have bet Van in a parlay, but minus 200 is kind of crazy though. But he's a lot younger. I mean, 10-year age gap, so he probably should win. But let's see, man. Let's see. I hear Van is the best new gen boxer in the UFC, even better than Peyton Talbot. He's actually got really good boxing. I don't know if he's as good as Peyton Talbot, but he's got really good boxing. He's got really nice combinations, and he throws a ton of output out there. He only gets better as the fight goes longer. Johnson has a 50% winning rate in the UFC, bro. That's pretty fucking good as underdog. He's been underdog most of these fights out there. I think the only time he wasn't underdog was like Wu. He was underdog in the S1 fight. I bet S1 at like minus 120. Durden fight, Durden was underdog in that one. I bet Durden at like plus 120, plus 140, I think. I had Durden in a parlay with Padilla on that card. And they're both underdogs there. Or Rosa, I think. Yeah, it was. This was a really good fucking card for me. I remember this one. I had Braulio by second submission, Dober Vieira by submission second on Padilla underdog. I had Padilla and Durden parlay plus 1100. And I gotta do more parlays like that, but because that was a really good parlay. Durden's gonna be fighting next week, I think. Yeah, in the S1 fight, bro, like that was fucking like he almost got S1 was so tired in the third round because like shooting non-stop takedowns, right? A lot of these guys, that's the way they beat him. I mean, we haven't really seen people just outstrike him for all 3 rounds other than Ori Osborne, right? And that should have. I don't even know if Ori won that fight. I think Johnson probably should have won that fight. Makayev just held him against the cage, Ray, for 3 rounds. Couldn't really get takedowns. I mean, he was like trying to get takedowns, just hold him, controlled him in the clinch. Bro, what the fuck am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? I can't fucking say that name. Jogajum Gulab. Yeah, Jogajum Gulab. I got it. Finally, I fucking got it. What the fuck just happened? I think I had a brain fur when I was trying to say that name. Holy shit. I gotta go rewind and fucking hear myself say that fucking name. That's crazy. Jogajum Gulab. Yeah, he's it's the only fight that I've seen him get outstruck in the first rounds. Normally, like even Durden was mixing in takedowns. I mean, S1 was mixing in takedowns. Ori Osborne and Jumagula were the only guys that were like striking with him. And Hadley, I mean, he outstruck Hadley, right? Yeah, we picked him over Hadley there as underdog. So, and I definitely picked Maxim over him. So like, Johnson's a tricky dude, man. I'm picking man because I think he wins. Like fuck, like. Not like high confidence though. I wouldn't really say it's a lock, cause Johnson is tricky and he's fighting like how many times he fought in the last like, bro, since 2024 he's fought. He's already got like this is gonna be his 3rd fight in this year. And since 2023 he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights in the last like fucking 2 years. Like in the last like 8 months. I mean 9 months. It's kind of crazy. in the last year, I mean. Alright, let's talk about the next fight now. I hope Man wins, man. I really hope Man gets it done. What's going on again? He said, what's good, people? Just got done training. I mean, let's go, brother. Gibberish, yeah. I was, I was trying to fucking say his name. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't even know what I said. You gotta go rewind. I was trying to say Jagas Yumagulab, and I was like, I was like fucking mumbling his name. That was crazy. That was hilarious. Holy shit. Yeah, let's do a poll. Yeah, Van. I think Van wins. Yeah, chat's picking Van at 74%. Yeah, make sure you guys are careful if you're betting Van, man. You might be fucking. You might be only left sleeping in a Van the next fucking morning if he loses. Hopefully he wins, man. I'm pretty high on Van. I mean, but just Johnson's a fucking tricky guy. We have seen Johnson get dropped before, so let's talk about this fight next fight. Brandes versus Allasin. Now this is a fight that I'm fucking staying like 50 miles away from. I'm gonna pick Allasin, the more powerful striker on the feed, but Brandes got striking too. He can strike on the feed. He's not like a terrible striker on the feed. He's got a nice counter striking also. And Allasin's like fucking 40 years old almost. He's 39 almost, like in the next like month or so. So Brandes is like 30 years old, man. The guy's like a lot younger. But like, every time I watch tape, I went back and watched all his fights. I mean, it took me like an hour and a half to watch all his fights back. And it's like, I was really looking for a reason to pick Brandes here, and I just can't do it. I just can't fucking do it. I'm not betting this fight. I'm staying away from this one. I don't even like the overs and unders. I like, this could go under. I think it goes under 1.5. Could go over. Like, fuck. Who the fuck knows, man? I'm picking Allasin by KO. I'm just not sure if he's gonna do it. Like, I just don't have any confidence in Allasin. I don't have any confidence in Brandes. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna fucking win this fight. Flip a coin, I guess, if you're betting on it. I think it's the might go with Bahamondes is fighting Manuel Torres. It's fear, bro. And Manuel Torres is really fucking good. He was my lock of the week over Duncan, right? Chris Duncan. Yeah, he was my lock of the week over Duncan. And I've seen him he knocked out Nicholas Mota, right? Was that the fight where he knocked out Nicholas Mota? Was it Nicholas Mota? Who did he fight before that? I can't remember now. But yeah, Manuel Torres is really fucking good, man. But Bahamondes is not bad either. He got a crazy head kick KO right over who's that guy? I mean, I can't fucking remember his name anymore. I'm leaning towards Manuel Torres. I gotta watch some tape, but I think Manuel Torres. That's actually a good matchup, man. Is already official right now? Like, they're fighting at the Sphere. That's actually a good matchup, man. That's actually fucking dope ass matchup. They're probably gonna strike with each other. I don't think there's gonna be much wrestling there. If anyone grapples, it's probably gonna be Manuel Torres. I feel like mixing in a takedown, maybe getting a submission, because we have seen him go out there get a submission for Duncan, right? He was a pretty not a bad wrestler. I'm picking Allasin by KO, but staying fucking 50 miles away from this one. Betting wise, he looks like he can knock out everyone, bro. He's got crazy power for sure, but Brandes has got power too. I mean, we've seen him knock out Trajan Gore, right? Like, so the guy can catch you if you're lazy with your striking defense. And he was like starting to lose that fight with the Trajan Gore. Trajan Gore was like walking him down, landing some nice shots on him. Then he just got countered. So Brandes can crack on the feet, and also he can wrestle. So like, if you're like, this is probably dogger pass for betting on it. I'm just gonna stay away from it because there's no need to bet this fight for me. No need for me to go fucking put money on this fight. I've lost, like, I think overall betting on Brandes fights, I've actually lost money. Like, I lost money in that. I lost like a couple of $100 in that Demas fight. I bet the fight doesn't go to this. So I bet the under 2.5 rounds. I bet Brandes money line. So I lost all three of my bets on that fight. I'm staying away from this one. Also, I lost money betting on Jack Ruiz. So like, it's like after that, I told myself I'm not betting on this guy's fight ever again. But yeah, I can't do it. I'm just gonna stay away. Allasin probably KOs him. I hope he fucking knocks him out. I'm not really a big fan of Brandes. This fight will be a knockout. Yeah, I think so. I think it goes under 1.5 rounds. I'm just gonna stay away, bro. No way this goes the distance. I don't think it will, but those are type of fights that go the distance when you don't think it's gonna go the distance. African guy has knockout power. He's got all 6 wins by first round KO, so I hope he goes out there and gets it done early. But I don't even care. If Brandes wins, I'll be okay with that. Like, I don't really have a problem with Brandes winning. is the Perth card, which makes no sense. And that's in the Perth card. I thought it was in the Sphere, right? That's not the Sphere, bro. What? Why is it on the Perth card? I guess they're trying to stack that card, right? Because they're probably trying to sell like more pay-per-views. I mean, they got Izzy versus Duplessis, like they got Kai France versus Ursay, like, which is not a bad matchup. I mean, Ursay versus Kai France. Dricus has all the African power, yeah. He's pure African, bro. Hassan on crack. I've seen his interviews and it's like, I'm not gonna watch that shit. I watched like first minute of it and it was like he's going crazy. He goes crazy in every interview that he's in. He actually made Piper wrestle because Piper wasn't comfortable in the feet. He's got crazy calf kicks, man. Like Hassan was landing some nice calf kicks in that fight. He's probably gonna be throwing calf kicks in this fight. Blueprint, Chibi, Onama somewhere practicing how to shoot invisible arrows properly. San Kanan, yeah. Who's he fighting? He's got a fight coming up, right? San Kanan. Doesn't he have like an easy fight coming up right now? I forgot he was fighting though. Sam was tweaking in that last interview. Yeah, he's bro. It's like I think he's like more excited for the interviews than he is for the fights. That's what it seems like from Allasin. Osan's the guy who KO'd Nico Price. Yeah, he was the first guy ever to KO Nico Price, and that was a fucking brutal KO. I've seen that. Like he had Nico Price against the cage, and he just fucking let some power shots go and knocked down Nico stiff, out cold. Yeah, Ricky Glenn. Ricky fucking Glenn. That should be free for Song and Dong. If it's not, man, just cut him. Cut both of them from the UFC. Like, who the fuck? Like, Glenn is pretty horrible. Like, the fact that Glenn like got a 10-8 round on Dawson, like in the third round, was like not good for Dawson. Yeah, I think Glenn should be done. But getting knocked out by Dober is not like half bad, right? But he looked pretty fucking terrible in that fight. Who hits harder, Dricus, Anama, or Usman? Bro, like you mean one punch KO power? Like, I mean, they fight at different weight classes. I mean, Anama fights at 145, Dricus fights at 185, and Usman fights at 170. Now he fights at 185. I mean, I think Dricus probably has more one punch power. We've seen one punch power from Usman also in that Jorge Masvidal fight. He apologized to the reporter for scaring her, though. I think it's just a show. Bro, I don't even know what it is. I don't really care. I just want to see him go out there and get a KO. I think he goes under. What's the under in this one? I don't have any action in this one, guys. I'm staying fucking away from this one. I was honestly thinking about like maybe taking the under, and then probably I don't know. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. Hopefully we see a crazy KO here. Allasin under 1.5 rounds, minus 150. It was actually like minus 135 a couple like days ago. So clearly people have been betting the under. Brandes most strikes, most takedowns, and wins inside the distance, plus 700. That's kind of crazy though. Brandes round 1. If you're betting Brandes, I think he's probably gonna be live for first on submission. Brandes first on submission. Imagine he gets DQ'd again. Because the Allasin said he's gonna be landing some elbows, right? So imagine fucking Brandes shoots a takedown in this, like gets fucking elbowed illegally. But Hawani versus Pick'em, yeah, exactly, bro. It's like fucking me versus Hawani. I actually think Hawani's actually pretty good. I don't have a problem with Hawani. That's actually a hard question for me as well. All three of them Africans hit hard as well. Yeah. Let's go fight Rami. So yo, Pick'em Lee on a 2-1 favor with Hamil. Bro, I already bet on Hamil at fucking plus 220. I already posted it for the people. It was like plus 220. I think it's like plus 160 now. The line's like coming down. I've seen him at like the line opened up at plus 300. So I only got 3 bets for next week, which is I actually think next week's better than this week. Steve Garcia. I'm gonna load up on Steve Garcia more. I'm actually gonna like might bet on Steve Garcia more, but I got like a half unit Emil and a half unit Luana Carolina at plus 110. So those are 2 underdogs that I like for next week. I think those are pretty good underdogs if you want some underdogs to bet on next week. Lee's probably gonna win more likely, but the line's crazy, bro. For Lee to be like minus 300, like it was like minus 300, like minus 280 when I bet him Emil. I mean, plus 220. So like I think the line's pretty. So like plus 160 is still not bad for Emil, but he's 34 years old. I mean, he's not the youngest guy. Like so, He's got crazy power though, but Lee's probably more technical. Like I wouldn't put too much money on Hamil, but probably not a bad underdog to maybe putting your long shot parlays or something. Cause he's undefeated, right? I mean, he's undefeated. I mean, but I mean, Lee beat Blake Builder, right? I mean, I fucking picked him as over Blake Builder, who's pretty horrible, I think. Him and Cliff said I have 4 units on Allasin, bro. Good fucking luck, man. I think he wins. I'm picking him to win. I think he wins. Alright, let's talk about the next fight. Next fight on the card is gonna be Chris Rodriguez taking on Julian Rosa. Juicy J. What kind of fucking nickname is that? Juicy J. Alright, let's do a vote for the next one. Chat's picking Allasin at 56% right now, and the rest are people 44% are picking Abrandes. Alright. Rodriguez versus Rosa. I've done pretty well betting on both of these guys, other than like Bulgarian. I bet on Bulgarian. He's my lock of the week over Rodriguez. Bulgarian should have won that fight. I mean, like, I hate to fucking keep crying about it, but it was a close fight. Bulgarian absolutely gassed after the second round. I mean, it was like Bulgarian was just trying to take him down. It wasn't really trying to do anything with the takedowns past the first round. So looking back on it, I mean, I really don't blame the judges giving it to Rodriguez. I mean, and I think Rodriguez's takedown defense is gonna be good enough here, and he's gonna be the more technical striker. Rosa's striking is not terrible, man. He throws a lot of stuff out there that's dangerous. The guy is definitely dangerous. He's got some finishes over some fucking high level guys, like Nate Lander. I mean, who's pretty durable. I mean, he's finished what's his name, Woodson. I mean, with the submission in third round. So the guy is definitely fucking dangerous for sure. He's got grappling. He can strike on the feet. But I'm picking Sigurd. I think Sigurd should be able to get this one done. He's fighting up a weight class here. I mean, he's a former bantamweight, so I don't think it's gonna matter much. I mean, Rosa's getting hurt every single fight out there. He's getting fucking chinned left and right, and he's got good recovery when guys are like dumb enough to shoot a takedown on him for no reason, like Ramos. Lucky for me, at the under 2.5 there. I'm on 155, so I told people not to bet Ramos money line. I picked Ramos money line as a bet, but not as a bet, as a pick. But I told people to bet the under 2.5 because that was like a free under 2.5 rounds. Rodriguez as a parlay piece, I think is solid. I'm not sure about the unders and overs. I think the under at like plus money is not bad. He should finish a Rosa, but Rosa's pretty durable though. Like he's not durable. I mean, he's got pretty good recovery though. I think Rodriguez should win this one though. Nate Brown said, make sure you smash the like button, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go. Smash the like button if you guys enjoy the live streams. And it's a Bulgarian is booked versus Brandon Moret. that's a freebie from Bulgarian, man. Holy shit! I know who Brandon Moret is. Isn't he that guy that fought Terrence McKinney on like short notice up a weight class at 155? And I think Moret is a guy from New England Cartel, right? He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys, right, from New England Cartel. And as high as I was on New England Cartel, like my confidence is like fucking leaving me, because those guys haven't got a single win this year at all. I think they lost with Connor Matthews. Connor Matthews is not training there anymore. I'm happy that he left that fucking team. Ralph Vaughn, I mean, lost. I mean, Kelvin Cater lost. I mean, these guys fucking Angel Pacheco lost. I mean, these guys fucking taking L's after L's. And I don't know what it is. It's probably just the fact that they're training with each other. They're not training with like high level guys over there at New England Cartel. I'm happy that Connor Matthews at least left that fucking gym. Yeah, he's training out of that team, I think. And I think Dugarian's gonna smoke him. Probably first round TKO ground and pound. C-Rod, yeah, Bob. I think C-Rod's gonna get this one done. I got him with the elephant fighter from last week, Paiva, moneyline. That nickname sounds like juicy. Wait, JJ. C-Rod, my lock. Yeah, I think that's a solid lock, Lane. That's actually a solid lock. Rosa Chinny, yeah. I picked Padilla by KO. Me and AJ both had Padilla as underdog there. And that's the parlay that I had, Padilla and Durden. Both underdogs too. And I was like fading a Rosa Chin there. And he should have probably got knocked out by Ramos, and Ramos just so dumb and shot a takedown for no reason. Like, why are you shooting a takedown this guy, bro? Like, you have this guy almost knocked out cold, and you shoot a takedown for no reason. I got Julian Rosa because Rodriguez loses when it comes to fighting guys who are 5 years older than him. You can't take my guess and make money on it, bro. Who did he lose to? He lost to Jonathan Pierce, right? That's only his only loss. And if you watch that fight, man, because I don't know if you watched that fight, he took that fight up a weight class on short notice. So then after that, he was fighting at bantamweight, right? So he actually looked better on the feet in that Jonathan Pierce fight. He was hurting Jonathan Pierce on the feet. He had Jonathan Pierce shooting for his fucking life in that fight. Because he had like Jonathan Pierce in a bunch of trouble out there. He had him in a guillotine choke also. Like, so the guy's dangerous. He can grapple. He can strike on the feet. And I think he's gonna be solid here. Let's go, Bob. Where's Covert, man? I don't see Covert in here, Bob. Are you fucking trolling me right now, Bob? Pick and ignore me and Covert, bro. I don't see Covert. Where's fucking Covert? I can't see him anywhere. His picks are next level. Yeah, bro. It's conceive, believe, achieve. Just like Armfield. Yeah, bro. That's why I don't want to pick like a favorite fucking lock of the week anymore after the Armfield loss, because it's like, it's so disappointing when the guys are they're supposed to go out there and win. Like, he's like, I think Armfield was like -180 when I picked him as the lock of the week, and like, that was like, fucking breaks my heart, because he could have won that fight, but it's like, fucking, he's then such a dog, right? So I think it's more fun cashing lock of the weeks. They're like even money, or like they're like underdogs, right? I think it's better, feels better in hitting those lock of the weeks. Very high institution. Yeah. He might be chinny, but Juicy J is a live wire. Yeah, I mean he's dangerous for sure. Fuck, I just fucking keep my bench. He's definitely dangerous for sure, man. Juicy J wins. He's more experienced and fought better competition. I'm not disagreeing with you that he hasn't fought better competition, but I do disagree on the pick. I like Rodriguez here. I think this would be a good fight for him. Fuck, I almost fucking broke my desk with that knee. I think Rodriguez is live for a KO here too. Alright, let's talk about the next fight now, guys. Next fight on the card is gonna be Gabriel Bonfim taking an Angelusa. Let's do a poll. The chat's picking Rodriguez as 75% and 25% picking Juicy J Rosa. That's when Rigo picking Tracy over Rose. Bro, let him believe in the cake, man. He's fucking Rigo's on. He's had too much cake. The cake's getting to his head now. There's 12 fights, bro. He's talking 12 fights on the card now. They added Elder versus Flowers recently, like a day ago. Let's do a poll for this one, guys. Next fight on the card is gonna be Bonfim versus Bonfim. Lusa versus Bonfim. I'm picking Bonfim. I just don't know how. Like, I just fuck. Like, should I parlay him? I'm not even sure. Like, bro, actually, like Bonfim killed so many parlays last week that, like, not last week. I mean, last fight. I lost. Like, that was one of the worst cards for me. Like, in that Brazil card. So, like, after I lost my parlays with Bonfim race, you know what I did after that? I put everything I had on fucking under 2.5 rounds, under 3.5 rounds in that main event, in that Lewis versus the Almeida fight. And let me tell you guys that right now, it didn't work out for me. It didn't work out for me. That was depressing. That was like fucking, I almost cried myself to sleep after. And yeah, I was so fucking sad. The fact that I went to distance somehow. Yeah, I don't think Bonfim's gonna have the same problem here. I think Lusa's gas tank is just as horrible, if not worse, than Bonfim here. I don't think Lusa has the skills of Dalby. Dalby's a guy that's gonna stay on you like with the same pressure for all 3 rounds. He only gets better as the fight goes longer. And yeah, I think Bonfim can win his first decision here. I really do believe that. Now, am I gonna go bet him? No, I'm not betting. I'm not betting Bonfim. The line's actually coming down, which makes me want to go parlay him, but I'm probably gonna stay away. Lusa's pretty durable though. I did bet on Lusa and that I bet battle over him, which should have. I mean, that was looking like easy money. I got battle early, like -148. His line was like at -180 before the fight, and I was like so pissed off the fact that Lusa just fucking quit. And yeah, I think me and Nate also had I had a submission at +500 for a battle. Only time I bet Lusa was that Reese McKee fight. I think that was on the Paris card, right? That was on the Paris card. Gone versus Spivak card, if I'm not mistaken. Was that the same card? Let me see. Okay, that was the same card. I went like almost undefeated on this card. Yeah, that was like one of the best cards for me. Fucking easy card for parlays. But yeah, I was like, I had a bunch of parlays Lusa, and I had the under 2.5 also. That probably should have hit. The under 2.5 should have hit because he was close to knocking a Reese McKee. But Reese McKee doesn't look like a guy that has a good chin on him, but somehow has a good chin on him. Doesn't make sense to me at all. I think this, if we even just go to this, I think Bonfim is the better striker. I really do believe that Bonfim is a better striker. I think Bonfim is gonna get a submission. I think Lusa's gonna shoot a takedown when strike is not working out for him, and I think he's gonna get sub. But he's got no fucking neck, so it's like I don't even know the submission. I think submission is highly likely here. I think Bonfim gets back on track here. I really do think he's gonna get back on track. Losing to Dolby, like no shame there. I mean, as pissed off I was, cause he was looking at the clock, right? He won the first round with Dolby, like he was taking on doing whatever he wanted Dolby, right? He looked like making it look easy with Dolby, mixing in takedowns. I mean, trying to submit him, and he couldn't find the submission. Then he was like looking at the clock in the second on. When I saw him looking at the clock, I knew it was fucking over for me. I was like, I knew it was over. I knew it was over when he was looking at the clock. When he took like 2 looks at the clock, and it was like, fuck, there's like 4 minutes to go. This guy just not giving me fucking any space to get my cardio or like any room to breathe. Yeah, I think even elevation, I'm not really like worried about this pick. I'm gonna stay away from betting wise, but I think Bonfim is probably not a bad parlay piece, which is tough because he dropped the ball big time. But that was fucking Dolby though. Look how good Dolby looked in that Renat Facardino fight, right? Like he made Renat Facardino look. Renat barely won that fight. Barely won that fight. Michael said that Bonfim screwed me over just like Pfeiffer, both gassed out, but I think he bounces back. Yeah, I'm right there with you, bro. I had like a bunch of fucking parlays, and after like the parlay didn't hit with Bonfim, I put everything I had in my fucking betting account on fucking under 2.5 rounds, under 3.5 rounds in the main event, and I lost everything, bro. I was so fucking sad after watching that card, losing all my money on that card. Cause like up until Bonfim, I was actually doing pretty good. I had parlay with Petrino, I had parlay with Caio Braulio. Like I was actually doing pretty good before fucking Bonfim. But I think Bonfim gets back on track. I picked his brother also recently over by decision, so I think Bonfim can get his first decision here. Maybe submission or decision. I don't think the KO is that likely. Andalus has a fucking chin on him. I've seen him eat some clean shots from JDM, and JDM has better boxing, more power on the feet than Bonfim. But I think Andalus is probably gonna shoot a takedown for no reason at all, cause he wrestles for no reason. Even when he's doing okay on the feet, he'll like shoot a takedown for no reason, just for no reason. And I could see a submission here. Yeah, I could see a submission here. So I'm gonna pick Bonfim by submission or decision. I'm leaning toward decision. I don't know. I feel like Luso's probably gonna get his fucking ass whooped on the feet and then lose by decision. What's the line? I don't have any bets in this fight yet, guys. I was honestly close to parlaying at minus 400, but I'm happy I didn't do it because it's like minus 342 now. The line actually came down a bit. I mean, Elder and Bonfim should be fucking free money, right? What's that parlay? It's probably not even plus money, right? Minus 166, and maybe take the over also in that parlay. I don't know if I'm gonna parlay him. Like when you lose like a lot of money on a guy, like the fucking fight before, it's like it's always tough for me parlaying them the next time. Even though they should probably win at a high probability. I guess you can do Elder. I'm pretty confident Elder, Bonfim, but maybe take the over in that Blackshear fight. Plus 137, not bad. I think that's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna probably stay away. Yeah, I'm just gonna hopefully he wins. I mean, I want to see Bonfim win. It's actually an exciting prospect in the UFC at 170. There's not really a lot of guys out there that are out there finishing people right in the first round. I mean, Bonfim one of those guys that's like all first round finishes mostly. Yo, what's going on? DK in the house. Let's go DK. Best underdog as Blackshear. Yeah, I'm picking Blackshear. I bet on Blackshear already. I didn't get the best line on him, Larry. I got plus 111, so I could have got plus 130 on Blackshear, and he's plus 133 right now, so I'm probably not gonna bet him more. But the line's actually getting better. Maybe the line will probably get even better by fight night, because that's when a lot of people are gonna go with Montel Jackson, I think. And that's a close fight though. I think that's a really close fight. Let's talk about the next fight now, guys. Who you guys picking here? You guys are picking Bonfim. I picked Anthony Smith to beat Delite, and that's the only one I missed on UFC Video 3. Bro, I was picking Delite all week. Then I changed my pick during the live stream for no reason at all. Yeah, that's the only fight that I got wrong also. Um, what's going on, Bob? Has Lusa been training in elevation? He might be. Bro, he gasses every fight. He almost got TKO'd, standing TKO'd by fucking Reese McKee in the third round, which is never fucking good luck. Getting standing TKO'd by Reese McKee in the third round is never a good look. I would go, yo guys, we hit fucking 30 likes on the stream, guys. I appreciate the 30 fucking likes on the stream. Let's go, guys. 30 likes, let's go, dude. Alright, let's talk about the next fight now. I'm picking Bonfim. No bet on it. But I think he wins. I think he wins pretty. Should probably get back on track, but I want to see him go out there and beat a guy like Luso. It's pretty durable, right? Luso's never been finished before, so I want to see him go out there and finish Lusa. Maybe if he goes out there and finishes him, like, I want to see him go the distance. Honestly, like, as much as I want to see a finish here, I want to see him go the distance for all 3 rounds and prove all of us that he can go the distance, which I think he can go the distance. I mean, he's gone the distance before, not a lot of times out there, but I've seen him go. He's never gone the distance. He's gone till the third round, I think. Which fight was that? It was like back in 2018. He's gone till the third round, and he finished the fight in the third round. So that was over 1-0 guy though. He went third round with Brenner also, which is this guy. He's gone late third round before. It's not, he's just not just a first round kill guy. Hopefully Bonfim wins, man. We need some excitement at 170. LFA's tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably be live. I'll probably do a live stream for LFA tomorrow, Michael. I always do live streams for LFA, man. I'm getting my mic in tomorrow, so I got a fucking sick ass mic, man. I spent some good money on the mic, and that's gonna be so much better. I think you guys will be able to tell the difference once I get my mic in tomorrow. Hopefully it comes in tomorrow, and maybe if it doesn't come in tomorrow, I'll be in by Saturday for sure. Yeah, I think I'll probably get it in by tomorrow, so the audio should be so much better by tomorrow. You guys shouldn't be able to hear any background noise once it's in tomorrow. But I'll be live tomorrow for LFA. Drop some W's if you guys want an LFA live stream tomorrow, and I'll be live for LFA. Yeah, I don't think I'll be live for PFL. I know we got some PFL in the afternoon, maybe. Like, the PFL card's pretty horrible. But yeah, what time does LFA card start at? I'm not even sure. We'll take a look at the LFA card after this. I didn't watch any tape, so I'll tell you guys that right off the rip. I didn't watch any tape for LFA. But I know some fighters that are fighting in LFA. I don't have any bets on LFA yet. Maybe I'll do a parlay, but I don't know. The odds are pretty crazy for LFA. Alright, let's talk about this fight now, guys. Dude, Dober versus John Silva. Whew, let's go. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, we'll do LFA stream, guys. Chat's picking Bonfim as 90% right now. Let's go, Bonfim. I don't know if I'm gonna bet on the guy. I was like, I told myself after Bonfim that'll be fight that I'm never gonna bet this guy, but maybe the submission. I mean, submission's not even crazy, like plus 120. Like, you should be probably better plus money because like Lusa's never been sub before. Yeah, I like doing LFA live streams. LFA is actually pretty late, bro. Pick'em slays the Canadian corn stores when he's not streaming. Exactly, that's the only thing I'm doing, Bob. I got a channel on fucking Corn Hub. That's all I do 24/7. Pick'em. Okay, let's move on to this fight. Dober versus Silva. Guys, I'm picking Silva as my lock of the week. I'm kind of worried though. I'm kind of worried because Dober hits like a fucking truck. The guy's got crazy power. But I like Silva, man. I like Silva. He's only 27 years old. This guy looks like he's fucking 37 though. Like, does he not look like he's 37 with the hairline? Yeah. He's only 27, bro. Like, that's fucking crazy. He's only 27. Holy shit. He actually knocked out Jourdain, which I didn't think he was gonna knock out Jourdain as early as he did. He's got crazy power. I think that power can translate to 155. Dober is not that young anymore. 35. I mean, that's not that old, not that young. But I mean, Dober's pretty fucking good though. But look at the guys out there beating. I mean, his best win is probably Bobby Green, right? Recently, like, that's probably his best win, other than maybe Nasra Hakpraz. Other than that, I mean, Bobby Green was actually outclassing him in the first rounds before he got clipped. Rafael was, I mean, I actually bet on Rafael was there, and that was like, I lied bet always because I always was like winning that fight. before he gassed in the third round. So hopefully, like Jon Silva, I think he's got a pretty good gas tank. And even the McKinney fight, I mean McKinney was fucking almost had him knocked out cold. But Dober just has crazy recovery. But he's taken a lot of damage over the years, so I feel like this is probably the best time for Silva to fight him. And look at the lock, right? He's got a lock tatted on his fucking chest. So that's all I need to see to lock Jon Silva. That's the only thing I need to see to lock Jon Silva. I already said Dober could make a fortune selling. Yeah, bro, look at that chin, bro. I know you guys fucking wish you guys had chins like that. Silva made Jourdain look like a scared child. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. He definitely did. Jourdain didn't want any part on the feed with Silva once he got fucking cracked a couple of times. That's some gay shit, Ernie. That's not. Troll's not wrong, Ernie. Come on, like. So for him, 7-1. On what, bro? 7-1 and 1 on what? Oh, okay, you mean 7-11? Okay, good one, Avery, good one. You better be fucking going to your local 7-Elevens sporting Pick'em, bro. Hit up your local 7-Elevens to support Pick'em. I'll probably sell some merch to 7-Elevens. Yeah, if once we grow our channel, I'll like make some merch to 7-Eleven. You can go into your local 7-Eleven, make merch, buy my merch over there. Everybody is talking about Dober's chin, but the more you get dropped, KO, chins fade. Exactly, Avery. I agree with you. I think Silva's gonna win this fight. Does he get the KO? I'm gonna go by KO. I like the money line, not terrible. I think he's actually like the guy that I do trust here. I trusted him last time, right? I had him in a parlay with Braga. I had his money line there against Jourdain, and he came through, made it look pretty easy. And Braga was free money over Jenkins, and that was fucking easy parlay leg there. Yeah, man, I'm gonna make some merch, man. I'll be dropping at your local fucking 7-Elevens. Keep an eye out for my merch there. Jober got knocked out by someone with the KO power, and so was that guy. Exactly, bro. I do agree with that. Like he's showing power for sure. Knocking out like Wilson. Not everyone can go out there and knock out Wilson. Let's be honest. Like only Brito did it. I mean, the UFC like Jeka Sergey couldn't knock him out, right? Like, so only like good guys that are like legit are knocking out Wilson. I'm gonna lose my money, Boss Gags. Let's see, man. We'll see this Saturday, Boss Gags. Who do we have next, bro? I'll move on, man. You wanna go like to the next fight already, bro? Like this is my lock of the week, guys, for this week. Back to back lock of the week. We hit Jon Silva as lock of the week this week again. That'd be legendary. I think that'd be fucking crazy. Yusuf said pick him today was free Slurpee day at 7-Eleven. Was it, bro? I don't really fucking like. I don't even go to like convenience stores all that much. Slurpees, like I don't really like fucking drinking. Like there's too much sugar in those fucking drinks. I drink a lot of water now, man. I used to drink a lot of like fucking soda, pop, and stuff like that. But those are really fucking bad for you. I think they like make you fucking tired. They make me tired when I drink too much soda. The only time I drink soda or like sugary drinks are like when I'm eating pizza or like chicken wings. I mean like some fast food. Lane said pick and Rico talked about you for 10 minutes in his live. You're his favorite MMA YouTuber. He talked about your near perfect card, complimented your hard work and dedication. It was really cool. Yeah, Rico's good people, Lane. But yeah, that's fucking dope though, Lane. Rico's good. Beating Wilson has aged like beautifully. Wilson is a fucking man. I don't know if he's a man. Jacob Strick is just dumb. I think Jacob's just dumb though, for real. Devil's Advocate and Dober weighed in at 180 on Fight Night last time. He's gonna mog Silva. He's the like I don't think Silva's like that undersized here. I don't think like let's see the face offs. I want to see the face offs tomorrow. Yeah, I'm picking Silva by KO, but it might go the distance. I mean, Silva like even the distance on contender series, right? Vallejos is not bad. I think we're gonna see Vallejos make his way to contender series, maybe this year, maybe next year, and that's the only time Vallejos has lost to anyone out there. After losing Silva, he's on a 2-5 win streak. Right? Vallejos, I think, is pretty good, and Silva just fucking shut him down on the feet. Vallejos couldn't land anything out there. Jourdain couldn't even get respect on the feet. We're gonna see what kind of chin Silva has, man, because I think Dober's gonna find out for us. Because Dober's got crazy power. He'll like mix it in, land some body shots, some liver shots. So we're gonna find out how legit Silva is here, and if he can make a run at 155. If he beats Dober out there, man, he's gonna make a run for 155, I think. Let's move on to next fight, guys. Next fight on the card is gonna be Santiago Ponte taking on Muslim Salikhov. This fight, I mean, like, fuck, like, are you guys really trusting Santiago Ponte? Chance picking Silva 75% out of 28 people picking and Dober 25% picking Dober. Let's do a poll. Ponte, the Ponte scheme, Ponte. He could be on a 4-5 losing streak right now, if we're being honest, but we can give him a break for those 2 fucking losses, right? Ponte, bro, let me fucking get his name right. Ponte, Salikhov. Okay. I am gonna pick Santiago Ponte because I think he's still like he's got more power on the feet. He's got like not a bad gas tank. We seen him go out there get a KO in the 3rd round, right? Like which over Moreno, a fight that he was losing before that. Salikhov was mostly like a 1st round KO guy. He's gone the distance before. I mean, he went the distance with Legislewski, a fight that was really close. I mean, he's not in his prime right now. Neither is Ponte. This is the lowest confidence I have on any pick on this card. I'm picking Santiago. Not confident at all. I'll tell you guys that right now. I don't have any bets on this fight. I'm not fucking confident on anything on this fight. It probably goes over, probably goes under. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I don't know about this one, man. I didn't bet that Salikhov and Brown fight out either. I was like staying away from that one too. But Brown made it look easy, man. I think Salikov's chin is pretty much fucking dust. Getting knocked out by Brown in the first like minute is never a good sign. Brown's got good striking. He's actually like a technical striker, but getting knocked out under a minute, it's like that's not good. But yeah, I mean he's not a bad underdog. The line shouldn't be this wide. I think the line should be like -110. If he's on like, but the reason the line's this wide is probably because Ponte is pretty durable, right? He's only been knocked out like 3 times in UFC. And even like he's not getting knocked out early, right? Other than Li Jingliang knocked him out in 2021. Went to this with Michel Pereira. Went to this with Jeff Neal. He got crazy power also. Michel Pereira has crazy power. Has wins over Neil Magny. Knocked out Neil Magny. But I don't know. I don't think he's the same guy anymore. But he still got power. I think he can knock almost some Salikhov in the late second, 3rd round. But this is just like he might not be able to get the timing on Salikhov. Salikhov is pretty tricky on the feet, but once he starts getting tired, he's not really doesn't really move much out there. Doesn't really like have the best footwork after round 1. So I don't see him knocking out Santiago in the 1st round. If he doesn't get the 1st round KO, it's probably gonna go the distance and maybe like a late Santiago knockout. Yeah, I'm staying away from this one. Santiago kind of looked like a CM Punk there before he wins. I don't think he looks like CM Punk. That was kind of crazy. Looks like CM Punk. Didn't Muslim Salikhov get chinned like months ago? Yeah, he got chinned by Randy Brown in like the 1st minute, right? It was like 2 minutes. I mean, by Randy Brown, like in March. I mean, that was only in March. That wasn't even like that long ago. Yeah, it's like, bro. I guess like if you guys want to parlay these guys, I mean, go for it. Maybe dog or pass. Like Santiago is like 37, almost 38, right? So he's like not that much younger than Salikhov. And Salikhov is actually like, I mean, knocking under Fialho. Like, how much credit can we really give him for that one? And Trinaldo wins probably his best win recently, other than Zaleski, right? Like, and Ponte could be on like a 4-5 losing streak if he didn't land that crazy overhand right on Moreno. I was watching that back like two nights ago. I was like, holy shit, bro. Moreno was outclassing him on the feet all day. And Moreno took that fight on short notice, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know. I don't fucking know who's going to win this one. I'm picking Santiago. I like his power more. I like his cardio more. Yeah, I think they're both pretty washed up. Right, this could be a fun fight. Hopefully, it's a fun fight. It's a 170. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away though. The over, I'm not even sure about the overs. Let's see what the overs are set at right now. What's the over set at? I haven't even taken a look at this fight yet because I'm not interested in betting this one. The Santiago line actually came down, so it's like minus 175 now for Santiago Ponte. I think it should be like minus 140, minus 130 for Santiago. Salikhov should be like plus 120, so there's still value in Salikhov if you want to bet him. Salikhov plus 8.5, minus 135. I think he can win at least. He's gonna win the first round. I think. If he doesn't get KO'd, he's gonna win, he's gonna lose this fight maybe 28-28, or he can win this fight for sure. Yeah, this is like low confidence pick on this one. Yo, what's going on, MMA League? He's Santiago got this. He almost beat some motherfucking dogs. Randy Brown is better than Ponte. He's definitely better than Ponte for sure. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying that like getting knocked out in the first round by fucking Randy Brown is like, I don't think Randy Brown has one punch KO power. He's shown that one punch KO power in this fight though. Who we have next, bro? I'll move on to the next fight soon, bro. What's going on, Joseph? He said, "What's up, Hickam? Let's go, brother." Muslim loses. He's not bouncing back. Yeah, I think Santiago can get this one done. He works as an ad commentator, right, for the South American TV for the UFC, I think. So he's got stuff going on. I saw the UFC now. He's a king of kung fu. Yeah, I know he's a king of kung fu. My ass. I'm just doing a total like parlay. This is my first time betting on any card. I didn't have any money to play with 353 or whatever. Bro, you're gonna start betting, you're gonna do a total like parlay, bro. You're a savage, man. Holy shit. Total like parlays. I can't remember the last time I did a total like parlay. The most like biggest parlay that I've done is probably like 3 or 4 legs. Even those are pretty fucking risky. But you could have had a total like parlay on that UFC 303 card. If Ponte loses to King Kung Fu, he should quit. I think they both should retire. Who gives a fuck who wins? Neither, if like this guy can score this fight a draw and just fucking retire. Both of them retire. Is Dober getting it done? I don't think he is, man. I'm picking Silva as my lock of the week this week, so I think Silva's gonna get that one done. Dober is a fucking dog though, so he's gonna fight for your money for sure. Pick him. Look at Muslim Salikhov. I know he looks like he fucking took that picture like 100 years ago. I know. he's the only guy that has a fucking black and white picture, right? From fucking the 1920s. Bro, I wonder how long ago they took that picture. Like that was probably like fucking back when he's like 20 years old, like 19 years old. Jesus, bro. He does have the OV. I mean, is the OV gonna get it done? That's the question. I haven't seen many people pick the OV this week, right? Yeah, let's move on to the next fight. I don't really like anything betting wise for that one. Let's talk about the main event of the evening, guys. I've been complaining, why is this the main event of the evening? But UFC loves fucking making moves of me as the main event for some reason. Chat's picking Ponte at 82%. Damn, 82% for Ponte. He looks like a raging bull in that picture. Alright, let's talk about the next fight. Main event, guys. Cortez versus Namajunas. I'm picking Doug Rose. I mean, like, she should win this fight. I think she's not going to be easy target for Cortez to land clean shots on. But, and Cortez, I mean, is he going to wrestle her for all 5 rounds? I really don't see that happening. I think Rose is not in her prime right now, but I think she's good enough to win this fight, to win this matchup. Also, Cortez taking this fight on short notice. I wish Rose is still training with Trevin. What was his name, bro? How the fuck am I forgetting his name already? But Justin Gaethje's team. What was his name, bro? What was that coach's name? Fuck, I can't remember. I can't remember his name. But yeah, he's training with Pat Barry now, which is never fucking good. Look at Pat Barry. He told Manyfield to go out there and swing for the fences, right? Look how that worked out for Manyfield in the Oberg fight. Trevor Whitman. I always see you still training with Trevor. I think she's a much better fighter when she's training with Trevor Whitman. But I think she's still good enough. She's fought the way better competition. I mean, 2 wins over Bailey is not bad. I mean, wins over fucking Joanna, knocking out Joanna, making Joanna fucking tap the strikes. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, not many girls out there like do that to Joanna other than Bailey. Recently, right? Bailey landed that spinning back fist. Brahma said my dog died today, bro. Rest in peace, man. I feel for you, brother. Rest in peace. He's in a better place now. Didn't said yeah what he said. Damn Pibbs. I know Pibbs is here. He's always lurking. Ponte reminds me of a South American Gigolo. Underrated common DQ plays. Yeah, Trevor Whitman, yeah, that's his name. It's a coin flip. My coin says Cortez. I'm going with Dubstep for the main win, guys. Not a bad. I mean, it's probably dog or pass for betting. Like, I don't have any parlay with the Rose. I didn't parlay her in that Hebus fight either. I took the over. Yeah, I don't know. I think Rose. I think she's still good enough. I was actually gonna bet on Tracy. I was gonna like she's the first girl I was gonna like the only fighter I was gonna bet on before watching tape. Then I watched tape on Rose. Then I watched tape on Tracy, and it made me change my mind. We're gonna find out if it's for the good or for the bad. But I was actually thinking about betting Tracy Cortez early. I was like, she's on a win streak right now. She looks better and better every time we see her out there. Then I watched tape and I was like, she's mostly a boxer. I mean, she'll like get some takedown, but she gets taken down herself. So it's like she's not like doesn't have this phenomenal takedown defense and like doesn't get taken down herself. Also, she's supposed to fight Miranda Maverick on this on UFC 34, I think. Now she's taking this fight and Maverick's fighting Barboza. I think Dione Barboza now at UFC 34. I'm picking Namajunas by decision. I know people think he might be able to get a finish. I don't think so. I don't think he's getting a finish here. Pip said you can't keep me out of your mouth, eh? No way Cortez taking Doug Rose. Yeah, I'm taking the Namajunas by decision. I picked Cortez because he's taller, younger. Bro, Cortez is not taller, I think. They're about the same size. I want to see them face off. I mean, I want to watch the ceremony weigh-ins tomorrow, see how they face off tomorrow. I think I'll be live for LFA tomorrow, so I'll probably be watching the face-offs together. I'll like watch the face-offs on the side. Damn, Brahma. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, exactly, man. Can we get some rest in peace fucking prayer emojis for our boy Brahma? I picked. I don't think Tracy Cortez is bigger than Rose. I mean, they're about the same size. I got a bad feeling on this card. Yeah, Mario. Like, I don't really blame you. I mean, like the pay-per-views is where like, you're gonna make good money on. Like the last 3 pay-per-views, like we're up fucking 14 units in the last 3 pay-per-views. And the fight night cards, I mean, like you can make some money on a fight night card, like if you pick your spots carefully. But yeah, I don't know. I like some bets on this card. I got the overs. I mean, over in this one, and the parlay about the over in the Johnson versus Van fight. I think it goes over. Um, I was gonna take Namajunas money line, but Tracy's like not terrible though. Namajunas might be able to, if she lands a head kick or something, she might finish her, but I don't think it's that likely. He's fighting pretty safe out there now these days. Alright guys, those are my picks for UFC Denver. Let's talk about the LFA. We'll go over some LFA quickly for you guys. LFA we got some PFO tomorrow. Yeah, this card, look how terrible this card is for PFO. Like, bro, only 2 fighters that I know is also Wally, because he used to fight in PFO. Then he was fighting in Brave CF. Now he's fighting back in PFO. Like, and I know this girl. She got a head kick KO. I was live during that card, her last fight. How long ago was that? I was like in like May. I mean May 10th. I don't know any of these other fighters in this card. LFA's actually got better fights, I think, this week. Than the PFO card this week. I feel like. I think Hernandez is not bad. I actually like Hernandez. I think Cedric is pretty good. Casey Tanner's like minus 1400. It's like, what are you gonna do with Casey Tanner? I'm not even sure if I'm gonna bet on the LFA card, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done tape study for this card, so like I'll be honest with you guys right now. I didn't watch any tape for these fights. I have seen Hernandez. I've bet on Hernandez before. I bet on her in that fight, but even money in that this fight. I think it was this fight. Yeah, Christina Berdor. She was even money there, and I had her there. Did I have her there? I think I had her there. Yeah, I had her there. So and then she was a favorite. She's been out there, got the job done pretty easy. I think she's pretty good, and she's also gonna be bigger than Jade Durand. And she's minus 200, I think, right now, which is not terrible. You can probably parlay Leslie and Cedric. This guy hasn't fought anyone. I mean, he's out there fighting guys that are like fucking 0-1, 0-4. I mean, who's he fighting? He's fighting guys that are like fucking pretty bad, low level. Cedric is actually a good kickboxer, I think. That's the only parlay that I feel somewhat confident. I haven't bet it yet, but I'm not even sure if I'm gonna bet it. But Leslie Hernandez and Cedric Katamba, probably not bad. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna fucking end up betting on that card. Yeah, that's like LFA fights are actually gonna be better than I think we might see some finishes on that card. The PFL card is pretty horrendous, if I'm being honest with you guys. Perhaps that only person is hung like John. Pat Berry gonna ruin it, yeah, bro. Fucking Klein better be careful. Like she's got a bald head, so she's gotta watch out for fucking Pat Berry. He's gonna be on the hunt. Who's the best MMA creator right now? Probably either like probably Imaguru. He's pretty good, man. And he's like the godfather, right, of MMA content. 5 upsets of the week, bro. I think Blackshear, John Silva, I think that's gonna be upset. Who else is there? Klein, I think. I don't know about anyone else. Rose under mind control from Pat Berry. I mean, she's been in mind control since she was like fucking 15 years old. Where do I bet LFA? Bet online, Josh Poll. I haven't bet anything on LFA this week. We had bets last week. We had the Paiva with the Chris Rodriguez moneyline parlay, and I posted it for the members every week on the members tab. But we had the under 1/2 in the Leo fight and the under 1/2 in the Diaz fight, which everything cast last week. I didn't have a lot of action on it, but everything cast last week in LFA. That card was actually better. I actually did tape study for that card because we didn't have UFC around, right? So I actually had some time and watched the card. Watch tape on those fighters, and when I don't watch tape, like I don't really feel too good about betting money on these fights. And I don't want to tell you guys to go bet money on fighters that I haven't watched tape on. And that's why I would tell people, do your own research, and when you're betting your money on a fight, make sure you guys go watch some tape. You might see something that you're missing. I commentated my top 5 underdog bets, one of them, and it hits. Bro, you can pick some underdogs. I mean, long terms, there's people that bet underdogs every week. You gotta pick and choose your underdogs. We cast Oliveira. We cast John Silva, like UFC 303, and the only favorite guys that I bet on were not Michel Pereira, Alex Pereira. I had a parlay with Diego Lopez, 2-unit parlay there, which obviously Diego Lopez and Ortega fight got canceled. But yeah, Alex Pereira got it done pretty easy. I should put Alex Pereira in every parlay. And then had Braga with John Silva. And then Kamaka, Kizriev. I mean, I like mixing in some parlays from PFL. You can actually do better mixing in some parlay legs from PFL and some LFA fighters, if I'm really confident. I think Casey Tanner is going to win also, Casey Tanner, but his line's unbettable at this point. I think he's going to go out there and find a finisher for this guy, man. Do they have the unders? Let's see if they have the unders in this fight. If they have the unders, take the under in this one. Casey Tanner fought that guy, John Matsumoto. You guys remember John Matsumoto on Contender Series? And he was actually taking on John Matsumoto. And he lost that fight by decision because he got outstruck on the feet. But they're trying to get him back on track, right? And he's gonna be back on track. They're giving an absolute fucking can here. And he's gonna crush this can. Let me see if they have the unders. I'm not sure if they have the unders for this Olympic card. Okay, I think they might have the unders. Under 1/2, minus 130. That's not bad at all for this fight. I think it goes under. Why is it only minus 130? That's kind of throwing me off. And he doesn't have a lot of like first round finishes, but if he's gonna finish anyone in the first round, it's probably gonna be this fight. It's probably gonna be this fight for him to finish the first fight. I mean, he's actually gone the third round before also, but I think he can get a finish in the first round here. I'm picking my first round submission or like a KO. I'll pick him by first round KO. I think he can get a KO over this guy. This guy doesn't seem all that durable, right? Like, bro, he's been finished how many times? I mean, 3 times out of 7 losses. That's not horrible, but like, who's finishing him? I mean, Joshua Weems. I mean, you guys remember Joshua Weems? Was he? Yeah, he was in the UFC, right? Joshua Weems. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this goes under 1.5. Probably safe. I wish it was under 2.5 rounds. If your book has under 2.5 rounds, I think that's a fucking lock of the century for a parlay leg. Under 2.5 rounds. I'm not sure about this one, man. John Sweeney is pretty good. I mean, he's actually not bad. He's been cashing as underdog, but he's not the underdog here. Leslie Hernandez, I think she's gonna win by decision. Do they have the overs in that one? Let's see. Hernandez. She's minus 220 right now. Over, yeah, I think her as a parlay is probably better than taking the over. But low level women's MMA, so you gotta be careful in those ones. LFA card, I'm actually excited for LFA tomorrow. I think it starts at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow for LFA. Should be a decent card. Yeah, it should actually be a decent card for LFA tomorrow. Ramola said I just picked one to be sure. I went 11 out of 13 UFC 3, but this time I'm going definitely 12 and 12. Perfect one for you guys to pay rent. Alright, bro. I really do hope that you go fucking undefeated on this card. He plays okay. Thanks. I'm fading all 5, making bank. Thank you, Ramolu. Damn, bro. Don't do him like that on DK plays. Don't do our fucking boy Ramolu like that. You got Betfair? Nah, I've never heard about Betfair. They're troll. The only books that I've used in Canada here is like the only books that used to be available in Canada like a couple years ago was Betway, and I've had really fucking terrible experience with Betway. They took a month to process my withdrawal one time, and it was like fucking horrible. Pat Berry is a beatable person. I mean, heatable person, but everyone wants to be him. Man. What a woman is. Okay, well, I don't even know what you're saying, Mario. I can't understand what you're saying. I think you gotta re-sentence that. I don't rely on stats. I rely on intuition. Okay, that's all you need, bro. That's all you need sometimes. Intuition. You're not taking Lusa anymore, Molu. Okay, he said he is. Hernandez fights out at MMA Lab in Arizona. Leslie Hernandez, yes, he's actually like fighting out a way better team. Actually better in that Brader fight. And she was like minus 105 there, +1, like minus 111, I think, minus 110. And she actually got like, it was a close fight, but I thought she clearly won that fight. So that should have been unanimous 28-28. If I make any parlay, I'm probably gonna do that. Leslie Hernandez and maybe the maybe 3 like Kiki Tanner, maybe, but minus 1400, like it's like you're taking more risk putting him in your parlay. You're not really gonna get much more juice putting minus 1400 in a parlay. That fight might go under. I think it goes under, but probably might even go fucking over. Who knows? But if Tanner if he's actually been going out there and training pretty well, like he's not just sitting on the sidelines for the next fucking for the 9 months that he's been off from, I think he can get this one done by a first round TKO, first round ground and pound. Thanks for the card overview. I'm new here, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Let's fucking go. Delgado fighting out of MMA Lab 2. Have I seen that guy? I'm not even sure if I've ever seen that guy fight before. Delgado. Yeah, I didn't like normally like when I'm betting LFA card, I'll like watch tape on these guys and do a breakdown. But yeah, I didn't really have time to do a breakdown for this card. Okay, Jose Delgado. I haven't watched any tape of this guy. I never watched his fights before, so I'm not really sure. At least he's fighting in United Fight League, right? Which is not bad. Tough is not bad either. Daniel Rodriguez. He fought Daniel Rodriguez. Who's Daniel Rodriguez? He's fighting a Brazilian, right? But yeah, I don't know these guys. I'm excited for LFA tomorrow. I think it starts at 4:30 p.m. The prelims probably start at like 4:30. That's what I heard. I'm not sure though. It probably starts later. Who knows, man? But guys, I appreciate you guys. We've been here 2 hours, man. Let's see who's live right now. There's probably someone live right now. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Hanging out with us for the live preview for this card. And we had a fun stream. I mean, we got 2 hours in, right? And I'll be live tomorrow for LFA. I'll be live maybe during the day with Firam. Maybe on his channel, maybe on my channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Firam also. Is anyone live on MMA Space right now? Bro, I don't see anyone other than MMA Guru. Emma doesn't need anyone. He's got so many fucking people watching already. Yeah, guys, I don't see anyone right now. Yeah, I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate all the members on the channel. Yeah, Petroski team is betting against him. Petroski, really? They're betting against... Bro, I think... didn't Joe Pfeiffer pick Petroski and Sean Brady just didn't make a pick at all, right? That's pretty bad. Sean Brady just like, I'm just not going to make a pick. That's pretty bad. MMA Joey's live right now. Okay, guys, go check out MMA Joey, man. He's good people. He's rated me before, my channel before. You guys know MMA Joey, of course. I mean, go... He's not live right now. I don't think he's live right now, though. Okay, he's live right now. Okay, there you go, guys. I'm out of here, man. I'll be live tomorrow, so make sure to come hang out with me tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Later.